Yo, we back with another one, man. It's the rabbit hole. You got Rich Rabbit, yours truly, man. We up in this motherfucker, man. Just going over some shit, watching videos, shooting the shit. LA on fire right now, man. See what they got on this board, man. What's up with the people though? How y'all feeling, man? Talk to me. Krishan Rock. They saying she out here putting hits on people. I don't believe it though, but you never know. You never know. Bro. What should I watch right now, man? Y'all put some requests in the chat. Talk to me. What's going on? Chat, what's happening, man? I think Hater World posted a video.
Should be broken down. Hater World Blue Devil style. You know, we're the best at that, and that's why we here. So before we press play on this video, I need everybody to hit the like real quick. I need everybody to hit the subscribe. We've been dropping content left and right. I told you guys that we was going to be on top of our ish, and that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna go back to the old school, dropping reactions daily and multiple times a day. So with that being said, top of the morning, get your up, go brush your grill, you know, make your bed, and lace up your sneakers and press play, bro. With that being said, let's go ahead and press play on this video. Let's be 100% transparent, Lucky and Loca. I do got another drop later today around like noon, 1 p.m. So tap in on that one too. Go watch all the videos I got out right now and go watch last night's reaction. With that being said, let's get straight into the content. It is very long, bro. So we probably only going to do about 10 minutes of it. And if we need to do a part two, then we'll do a part two. Let's go.
That want us to get back up and keep moving, then I'll take that as a sign from God as well, you know. But everything, like I said, happens for a reason, you know. This is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes we don't know, you know, why certain things are happening, but I believe this is in God's working, and when He speaks, we need to listen, you know.
Right.
Real shit. You know, is it devastating? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's my baby. You know what I mean? It's something that I've been fertilizing for 7 years to grow, and it's helped out a lot of people, you know. Break my heart a little bit at first, but at the same time, it gave me a sense of relief to know that it's time to regroup and redirect.
And elevate, definitely. Yes.
You know, if elevation in that space is what God wants, you know, then elevation in that space is what we'll do, you know.
And what
he's talking about his building that burnt down. You know, we did a couple videos on it, like I said, and I'll continue to say, none but love for this guy. Hopefully he gets it together. I'm a classy type of dude, so whatever issues we got, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't wake up thinking about it. I don't go to sleep thinking about it. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. If we ever, you know, and if we don't, then we don't. And it could, you know, go from it being a handshake to it being a melee. You never know. But as of right now, hopefully he gets his building back,
Respect
gets a new building.
us.
Hopefully, he puts a chandelier, Hater World style, and hopefully he gets everything cracking again, bro. Let's go.
I tell you last time, for every breakdown,
Man, hit
there's
the
a
like
breakthrough.
button.
And I
Drop some
truly
comments,
believe
man.
in
Let
that.
me know how y'all feeling
Truly
about
believe
this.
in
No,
man.
100%, and I love that you said that too. And just to, just keeping it 100%.
I want to hear what
And
he got going
sometimes
on with
loving or hating with what
West
person
My Scheme.
says. I'm gonna shine some light and be transparent, in what's been going on in recent times with old boy, with the little pup. It's something that
with the little
And
pop.
for those that don't know, before he starts talking about this, let me give you guys a quick little breakdown real quick. So that way those that don't know get caught up. There's a rapper out of South Central that he's been beefing with, and they've been going back and forth. Recently, the rapper got very disrespectful, got in his comments and said, "I'm at your mom's house, come get me." I think that's the ultimate form of disrespect when you include someone's mom's, kids, children, wife. That's something that we old heads grew up knowing not to do. You know what I mean? I don't know about the young generation now, but that's something we don't do. We don't say, F your mama or this and that. Unless your mama gang related, then it is what it is. My enemies used to do that to my mom. They used to call my mom names when they used to see her in public. But guess who pulled up like the boogeyman 10 seconds later? Yeah, this guy. But that's something we don't do.
Yeah, for moms.
So
I'm
he got
coming.
this beef with this
I ain't
artist,
gonna lie.
and it don't seem like they're dropping it. So it seems like it's gonna get to that next level. All right. So with that being said, let's see what this guy Lucky got to say.
I wanted to address, but I wanted to address it off the internet. But as you can see, I've taken a different route, and sometimes you got to fight the fire with fire. Initially, it's really all my fault in regards to the situation with Little Pup, with old boy. When he first put the diss song out, one of the homies reached out to me. Good homie, killing the game right now. A good little homie with great character, killing the game. He deserves all his blessings. He reached out to me and he said, "Hey, look, I want to pick your brain on this. This dude mentioned me in the diss track. Bop, bop, bop. Whoop, whoop, whoop." I said, "Hey, homie, take the higher road. You up here, this boy down here crashing out. Why? Because he's upset that he hasn't got the recognition and he ain't getting the shine that you guys are getting. And it hurts him even more because probably in his head, he feels like he can rap better than everybody else. And who knows, maybe he can. The dude is gifted. When he put the diss track out, I actually liked it. And then one of the homies from San Diego reached out to me and said, "Hey, look,
Respect,
you mentioned Hoodstock, son." I said, "Is it good or bad?" He said, "It's not good or bad. It's just I think he's doing it for shock factor." And I said, whatever. You know what I mean?
Listen, a lot of beefs out here do start from people feeling left out all the time, bro. Like people feel like they should be accommodated. A lot of people feel like they should be respected.
Not me.
A lot of people
I
feel
get away
like they
from a
should be part of
motherfucker
this
quick.
inner circle, whatever it may be, right?
Y'all see
And
me, I
when
get
they're
away
not
from
part
niggas.
of it or they don't
Bam,
get
look.
included,
Now I'm doing my
that
own
love
thing.
that they're seeking or that acceptance turns into hate, disrespect.
Man, shout out to NY, bro. I appreciate
drama.
you. I did
And I
not
know
see that
because I've
super
been there,
chat,
bro.
bro.
I've been
I'm right
there
here
too
watching on
where
YouTube. Thank
people
you,
wanna be
man.
my
Appreciate
friend.
it, bro.
And I either don't acknowledge them quick enough or I don't acknowledge them at all.
Thank you.
And it goes from receiving comments and DMs that are respectful and loving to "fuck you, I'm gonna get you when I see you" type shit. So that could be this rapper mentality. He might be, wanting to be part of that circle and this and that, and because he's not accepted or
You know what I hate though? I'm just speaking outside perspective. Like I'm playing devil's advocate right now. Like say I'm the artist, West My Scheme. I hate when people get on here talking like they know how I'm thinking or why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Like I hate that shit. Like, bro, you don't really even know me to be speaking up for me. But he is just giving his opinion. So that's another way to look at it. Like, bro, this nigga just speaking on some shit that's put out there. You feel me? That's what come with it. But I'm looking at it from the artist perspective. Like, bro, you don't know why the fuck I'm doing this or why not. Like, who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
or not taken seriously, it turns into hate. But one piece of advice that I could give anyone listening is if it's not your turn, it's not your turn, bro. Believe me when I tell you, if you are the chosen one, your turn will come, bro. And I don't mean chosen one as you being the best ever. I mean just getting your turn to go, bro. Everybody gets a turn, bro. Everybody gets a spin, homie. Everyone gets a spin. You know, it just depends where you're at in the
Man,
line.
hit the
bro.
like button if y'all
You
in here,
might be
man. Do me
number
a favor.
99, and everyone else is going.
And all right, he right about that. Don't get it fucked up. For sure, don't be that nigga. If your homeboy is up now, next, however you want to put it, and y'all around him, it's best for y'all to support that man. If he actually a homie, a good homie, and he looking out, and y'all got a good rapport, relationship came up, whatever, whoopty whoop whoop, it's best to get behind that man. But don't be no dummy out here for nobody either. You feel me? Because a lot of these niggas is selfish. They get in these positions and they don't do shit for nobody else but they self. So you'll have your ass sitting around somewhere thinking you doing a good deed for somebody, and that's all it'll ever be, just a good deed, and it will never be reciprocated. And your ass done spent the whole majority of your life following behind them and ain't got shit accomplished for yourself. So it's don't be no dummy. You could be loyal,
going before
but don't
you.
be no
But
dummy.
when you get your turn, you got to take advantage of it, bro. Full throttle. But a lot of people, bro, don't want to wait for their number to be called. They don't want to wait, bro. They want to jump to the straight of the line, bro. And that's cool. You could do that. But the thing is, will you be accepted, or will you be kicked out of line, bro? You know when you're trying to cut the line, man, get the fuck out of here.
Dairy Clan, shout out to you, bro.
Or they're gonna be like, damn, where you been at, fool? Come on. You know, so it all really depends, bro. My advice is be patient, dog. Be patient. Your time will come if you are that guy.
So
just work
I
hard
agree with
enough.
that last part.
He's come to the studio a couple times with my boy, my dog Leche. Shout out Smooth Hustle. You know, and I seen dude there a couple times, and I, you know, throughout the years, I was like, you know, maybe I have him on. Maybe I've reached out to him in the past and said, hey, bro, let's run an interview. But something about the dude, how he was moving or what he wanted to do, they never connect, so I never pushed the issue to have him on. But I always told the fellas, amongst the conversations that we have, that the boy can spit. The boy is a talented young man, you know, he can spit. You know, nobody can take that away from him. I was watching dude crashing out on the internet after the diss track, calling out Hater World, this, that, or the other.
Okay, very quick, because I was mentioned, and that's the reason I'm doing this reaction, right? He said, Lucky said he saw him calling me out. I actually had a good pass with the youngster. I did an episode with
Do me
him.
a favor, man. We need 10 likes. Hit the like button, man.
My first set of podcasts was called
We got 12
Haters
people
Only.
in here. Y'all double tap
And
the
he was
screen
on
for
there
me, man.
one-on-one, me and him. It was cool. The youngster wore a bandana around his head, a Mexico bandana. I automatically knew he was different. We had a good interview. We did a little skit. I actually liked this homie. He had a homie called I forgot his homie's name, but he's like I think he's like from El Salvador, and that fool could rap, fool. And he would rap all in
Double
Spanish,
tap the
right?
screen, man.
We did a
Hit
little
the like
skit.
button.
You know, as a matter of fact, how I met him was Bozo. Bozo brought him. You know, but whatever. We did an episode, everything was cool. And then I remember he did a song with AD from the community, and that's when it all went sideways, because I got at him in the DM and I invited him back on, and he said he wanted to come, and then we were cool.
Man, that's
and then
all
I
I'm trying to
told
do,
him,
bro.
like, I give him
ain't
some
gonna lie.
advice. At least I thought I was giving him good advice. I go, hey fool, you should,
Shout out
you
to
know,
you,
the
though,
outfit
bro.
you got
Appreciate
on,
you,
like
man,
the
for coming through this
bandana and
motherfucker, following through.
the fucking public defender outfit. Maybe you should get rid of it, fool, because now you're getting features with these important people like AD and RJ and all these people you're working with. You know, maybe they see that outfit as corny. You know, maybe you should try a different, you know, style. And right away, bro, he got defensive. What do you know about hip hop? You don't know nothing, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, fool, I'm a consumer. I listen to the music, I buy the music, and you're hard, but your outfit sort of looks a little, you know, especially you wearing it everywhere.
Nah,
And he
yeah.
goes, what do you
I ain't
want
gonna
me to
lie. I
do?
felt that same
Get
way
a
when I
bald
seen
head
them
and
doing
wear
that.
some big pants? So he started getting very defensive, bro. And I was like, whatever, fool. Like, I'm over here trying to give you some advice, bro, and you're taking it as if I'm your enemy. You know, like I'm trying to like give you some of my insights from being a consumer, and you think I'm trying to bash you. So
Man,
I
we
left
got
it alone, bro.
how many?
But he was
13
going
people in
off,
here,
bro. I left
and
it
only
alone,
4
bro,
likes.
whatever.
Man, y'all hit
And
the like
then,
button, man. It ain't no
I
reason we
think he
should have
stayed
that many
mad
people in here.
because then he dropped
that
a
many
diss
likes.
track, which is this diss track
hit
that
the
Lucky
thumbs
is
up.
talking about. He dropped this diss track, and he was in the stories on his Instagram talking about nobody shows me love, nobody promotes my videos, you know, whoop-de-whoop, like literally saying nobody fucks with him. So what I did a little reaction to it, got about 80,000 views, which is more than his music video. It did its numbers, and you know, I threw my little jokes in there. I say, you know, he dressing up like Master P, and I don't know, bro. I said the homie could rap. I said he's fire, but I also threw my little
If you
funny
fuck with him, you
jokes in
should
there
have told him
because
first.
that's what I do. That's the Blue Devil effect. That's
do
how
the
you
same
get
shit
them
too.
views, because people
But
think that I'm gonna
if I
talk
really
shit,
fuck with you,
which I do a
like,
little bit, but then I
fuck
also
with you,
show
fuck
you
with you, I'm
love.
gonna let you know.
You know, so it's like
I'm
a
finna make a video of
combination,
your ass.
and that's to get the numbers up there. So I got you 80,000 people to see your video, and it wasn't enough, bro. He got in the DM and where you at? I'm gonna go find you and blah blah blah, bro. Whatever. I blocked them, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm a whole ass man to be dealing with shit like that. So I blocked them. So then after that, boom, he went to go beef with Hoodstock. So maybe he was just looking for someone to engage with him, but it wasn't gonna be me. Like, yeah, you win. I give you the win by default.
That nigga said I'm too
so then
old
he
for
goes
that.
to Hoodstock, and this is where we at now. Just a little insight
nigga,
for those that
young
didn't
nigga
know.
came through applying
I made a
pressure.
mistake, and I reached out to him to say, hey, bro, you good? What's cracking, homie?
Yeah, what's up?
You know, what's up, bro? And so I reached out to him through the DM. He read the DM right away. Bop! He read the DM. He didn't respond till 30 minutes later, you know, because I said, hey, bro, what's up? You know what I mean? Just kind of feel the water out, you know, feel the room real quick. And he was in defense mode 100%. And I said, hey, bro, like, you sound like you in defense mode right here. I said, hey, give me a call. Let's talk, you know? And he said, you can call me on FaceTime right here. I don't like to FaceTime nobody, dog. The only one I want to FaceTime is my lady or my kids.
That's right.
I don't like to FaceTime either, bro, but a lot of new people, a lot of new youngsters, and even old heads like to FaceTime. You know, there's a couple of people that always FaceTime me, bro, and I fucking hate it, homie. Like, if I don't want to see your face, I don't care about that shit, bro. You know, but they won't call you or talk to you unless they FaceTime. The reason for, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
To FaceTime another dude, to me, I guess that's that new generation shit. They want to FaceTime you. Let me look at you. Like, bro, I don't want to look at you, dog.
Yeah.
We can just jump on a regular phone call. Bro said, I said, hey, bro, FaceTime. I don't want to FaceTime.
Yeah, that's what I do now, man. I'm making content, reacting, all that type of shit now.
The terminology of these younger.
I'm still dropping music every now and then, but
process,
bro, I'm
you know what I mean?
more so focused on this shit right here. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to look at you in real life, you know? Once again, this is all my fault. I should have left the dude alone.
But that's what happens for trying to like that's what happened to me too, for trying to reach out to him and give him advice on the outfit. I should have never done that, you know. And the other day, but you know what? You can't put it on everybody, fool, because the other day I hit up a youngster that does interviews. He's real popular, bro, you know. And I hit him up. I go, hey, fool, I watched your video and I enjoyed it, but you did these things that were out of place, and those are things I used to do early on. So I changed them, and I'm doing better now. So if this works for you, you know, this is what I did. And you know what he said? He was like, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the advice. I do be fucking up. I'm gonna do this, and do this. He was very acceptance of my opinion. He was very, very, very grateful. And I was like, all right. I thought, and I told him too, like, I don't mean no disrespectful. I'm not trying to tell you what you're doing is wrong, but you know, it's my opinion. And I think you could do better. I want you to do better. And he was happy, bro. So you can't put that on everybody, fool. You know, you're going to have those that feel that you're dissing them or disrespecting them, and you're gonna have those that appreciate that. So it's a hit and miss. But at the end of the day, for whatever's the outcome, is your fault for reaching out first.
Get on the FaceTime. No, I told him about the phone call. He right away FaceTimes me on Instagram. The reason was he left his phone at the fucking studio, supposedly. But I think he's just a tablet kid that walks around looking for Wi-Fi.
What
that's
the
the truth.
fuck?
I bet he doesn't even have a real fucking phone number. He's a struggling artist. And he's angry at the same time. Whatever.
Oh, hell no,
FaceTimes
nigga.
me. Bam, I'm looking at this kid. His hair's all over the place.
Shots.
Beautiful hair,
Man, he's showing all them phones. We don't know if them bitches on Blue Devil.
And he's basically trying to break down to me what hip hop is. I said, hey, bro, is everything good? I said, hey, you got beef with Peso, dog? Like, what's the deal, homie? With all these homies, bop. And he's like, no, I don't got beef. Did you ever see?
Man, shout out to motherfucking Stink Meaner motherfucking
2012, he told me. And I was like, so
man,
now he's trying to
run it up.
Hit
that like button if y'all in here, man. Thank you.
On the origins of hip hop.
We going over this content,
That's
man.
what he did to me too. I'm telling you, he was like,
Blue
"What do you
Devil
know about hip hop?
Lucky
You don't
from
know
Hood
anything
Stocks
about hip hop."
discussing why Westmont Scheme and them not
I'm
getting
like, bro,
along
when
no
Biggie
more.
got killed and Tupac got killed, I was right there.
Hernan.
When no dirty bastard got convicted for welfare fraud, I was right there. When Eazy-E started slinging dope to fund the NWA label, I was right there. Where was you?
Where was
in
you?
your daddy's nut sacks. No, I didn't say that, but he was trying to school me on hip hop and all this. Like, I didn't know. Like, only he could know this knowledge, and I think that's very dangerous, bro. It's very dangerous when you're not open for criticism, when you're not open to learn. It's very dangerous, bro, because even me at my old age, I still soak up game from either young, old. It doesn't matter if it's game, it's game. It doesn't matter where the game comes from, bro. Now, you do got those people that just talk to talk.
He one of them older dudes that feel like,
talk,
you feel
and
me?
he be
Their
like,
opinion matters.
you never listen.
Everybody.
Because you don't
What they
say
say
nothing
goes.
valuable, bro. There's nothing to listen to you for, bro. You talk about dumb shit. And I would tell it to his face, like, bro,
My mama,
what are you done?
Like that too.
There is people like that. But then again, like I said, it's very dangerous to not be open-minded, bro. Everybody should be open-minded. Straight up.
And I said, oh, okay, so it's a sport then. Okay, I get what you're saying, dog. It's a sport, And so it's not beef. And then he pops off and he goes, well, it's whatever these fools want it to be. And I said, okay, to make a long story short, this dude, I realized right then and there on this FaceTime call with this dude.
Man, if y'all in here, hit the motherfucking like button, man.
Horrible character. He's just a shitty fucking kid.
Shout out to
And the
everybody
reason why
sending
he hasn't blown up is because of
motherfucking
this.
clutch.
He's got all the fucking talent.
Shout out, man,
to be
Aaron,
on the
for
top
sending
of
the
the
clutch.
top.
Shout out to
But
Stink
his
Meaner, man.
character, his
Shout out to
demeanor,
Stink Meaner again,
his
man.
approach, nobody's gonna want to
For
fuck
the
with that
Silver
shit.
Star for
And
the
you know what? I
clutch.
can relate with
The
that because once
Hyundai.
upon a time ago, I might have been. I
Stink
seen little
Meaner.
glimpses of me
Appreciate
and
it,
him.
man.
You know.
My card's
You
here.
have to go?
I need to.
All right, so look, I don't know. Do you guys want to see a part 2? Because it's already 20 minutes long. I'm not trying to drag it any longer. I was gonna leave it here, and then we'll do a part 2. Or should we continue? Because we know what it is. We know what it is. He beefing with this youngster. This youngster.
That nigga name is Humps.
Don't want to hear it.
We ain't calling him Thumps. He
And
got
so
a
now
new
they
name.
got
Shout out,
beef. Man, you know what? Let's give it like
shout out
5 more
Stink
minutes.
Meaner, man.
Let's give it like 5 more minutes. Let's go. 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
I seen little glimpse of me and him, and he reminded me while I was talking to him of my son Jules. My son Jules is in the same age as him, probably like late 20s, And I said, oh damn, you know what I mean? So
Damn, this nigga that
what
old?
I fucked up and did is I lost my head with the kid, like I lose my head with my son sometimes.
Yeah.
And I said, you dumb motherfucker, homie, who the fuck you think you're talking to, dog? You know what I mean? You educated me on what? Like, I just got frustrated, bro, because I stayed quiet for a long time, and I just said, I realized, like, damn, I should have never made this contact with this dude,
Yeah.
And
And believe it or not, bro, I've said this many times, bro. Like, People take your kindness for weakness, or
Every
they take
time.
your quietness
That's
for
why I don't.
weakness. They
I'll
feel
speak up.
because they're louder or because you're not.
What's my scheme?
Okay,
From,
so this is the way it works. You're on the phone with someone. They get loud,
the rapper
loud,
that be wearing like
louder,
the suits.
louder, and you're not like biting
Hold on,
into
y'all, I
it.
gotta
You're
take
not
a
feeding
dab,
into it because you the OG. You know better.
Man, I'm
Plus,
taking
it's not a
dabs,
threat.
man. We don't do
Whoever you're
K2
talking
around
to,
here, bro.
you don't feel like it's a threat.
That's for them
So,
jailbirds.
what they're doing is they're filling out the room. Oh, this fool's scared. He's not responding. But it's not that a motherfucker's scared. It's that a motherfucker done been through real shit. And it's not worth getting loud with someone on the phone over nothing. But the dude on the other end is thinking he's getting over on you. So then it gets to the point where he really like, boom. But then the OG eventually is like, what? Who the fuck this fool
Hold on,
think
y'all. I'm
he
taking a
talking
dab. I
to,
don't want to
homie?
do it on camera.
And that's when, boom, you give them that same energy, and then either they gonna bitch up or they gonna continue, and that's
Hit the
what
like button if y'all
escalates
in
it to
here,
the
man.
next
Hit the
level,
motherfucking
bro.
like button.
And it all stems from
Drop
a
some
motherfucker
comments.
that can't take criticism, bro. Straight up.
I think they be demonetized.
Heated words. Lucky loses his
See,
head.
I told you.
First mistake I made. So now I feel like as an older dude, I feel 100% at fault for just biting into a dumb situation that should have been left alone. The dude, nobody can help this guy but himself. He's his number one enemy. And I've been there too. I've been my number one enemy for so many years. So I'm just like, this is something that cannot be corrected. He's got to correct it himself. Life's going to correct it himself. Jail's going to correct it himself. Beef on the streets is going to correct it himself. He's got to learn a bunch of fucking lessons and hopefully survive them lessons in order for his correction to put the proper foot forward and fucking meet his dreams.
Chequiazos correct you in life,
Man, we ain't listening to no goddamn female.
Let's hear that one more time. DJ, roll the clip.
And fucking meet his dreams.
Chequiazos correct you in life,
Hey, you thinking you can check motherfuckers? Put your hands on people.
Correct you in
Smoke!
life.
Get your ass smoked like a cigarillo.
Can't fight, cuh. See, I'm acting like I can't fight. So you guys think that I can't fight. But then when you walk up on me, I hit you with the left, right, left, and a kick to the balls. It's game over. It's game over, cuh. Keep believing me. See where you end up at.
And so, Lucky pops off, hang up, and right away, he puts a post up. I got one. Fucking talking shit about me, bop, 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 whoop, 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 you know what I mean? Because he keeps on telling, this is drop the location. Let me tell you, this is the beginning of the summer. My kids are in the car, not during that situation, but my kids are ready to go. We fired up for the summer, positive vibes. The podcast is doing great. We're doing great numbers. And that shit was just a fucking energy drainer that I didn't want to deal with at that time. You know what I mean? So I told bro, pull up to the studio, dog. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., pull up to the studio. Drop the location. I said, hey, homie, ask any of your homies. You've been there 2 times, if I remember correctly. You've been there 2 times. Ask any of your homies, dog, for where that studio is at in East Los Angeles. Because there's only one. There's only one, bro. And if you don't know which one it is,
hold on, y'all.
Look up studio in East Los Angeles. The only one's going to pop up.
All right, we're going to leave it there. And then we're going to come for a part 2. We're 26 minutes in.
And that's going to refresh your memory. And so I'm also too paranoid about having these type of conversations in the DM. I'm a grown dude. How many guys get taken down in the DM and say, Bob, that leaves a cookie trail of something that potentially of a meetup that happened, and maybe there's other people in the party, and shit goes wrong, and maybe shit pops off, and here we go in the DM. The case is solved. Bob, see you later, Luck.
But when I do it, I'm lame. But when I do it, I'm a bitch. But when I do it, I'm a ranker. Blue Devil,
Hell yeah,
why
you
didn't
is,
you argue
nigga.
back with
Nah,
that
I'm just
guy?
playing.
Because I'm not leaving a fucking trail on the internet. I don't know what he's talking about. I took the high road, bro. He won.
Niggas
Let him say whatever he
wanna
wants.
act like
Oh,
they James
you folded
Bond
like a
around
lawn
this
chair.
motherfucker.
Oh, you didn't say anything. Oh, you were fucking afraid.
Man.
Now you know how I feel. See, let me tell you what it is, bro. Let me tell you what it is. Let me
Niggas
tell you
trying to
what
act
it
like
is. What
they
it is that
James
these
Bond
people
around this
ain't never
bitch.
been in situations
Like
like I've been
they
on the
trying to
internet, beefing
what's
with
that
half the
shit?
world
Play
because
possum
they
and
want to
really
see
be
our
a wolf.
downfall. They want to take us out because they don't
Man,
like
nigga
us, right?
better
So
knock
I
that.
gotta maneuver and
Look at my
navigate
lip.
through all these fucking beefs with all these fucking retards, right? One day is Whack 100.
Nigga,
One day is Mañoso
nigga.
Marv. One day is the fucking guy Furbies. One day is fucking this whack ass rapper. Today is this fucking weirdo. I done fucking beef with everybody because they don't like us, because they want to take us out, because this, because that, right? So I gotta figure out everything accordingly. Furbies, I could laugh at him online. He's never gonna go to the streets. Fuck him, whatever.
Man, it's
Mañoso
the rap,
Marvy ain't
Blue
never ever gonna
Devil.
do shit. Ooh. But over here,
It's
this
the
guy,
rap.
it might get to the streets. So let me shut the
Think
fuck
they could
up,
play with
right?
you, man. Ever since Whack 100 went crazy on you, he spazzed out, started talking crazy. Everybody think they could play with you. Just like I lost the fight on camera, and now everybody think I can't fight. So it's just like when you make it on this internet for certain reasons, it's a wrap. Till you redeem yourself, you gotta go cash in and try to redeem yourself.
So I move accordingly. And everybody gets to laugh and do all that shit like I'm stupid, right? But when this guy does it or other people do it, oh, he a OG. He a OG. He knows what he's doing. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. And I'm talking to the watchers, bro. I'm not talking to this guy. I'm talking to the fucking watchers, bro. Shut your mouth, bro.
Shut your
Quit
mouth,
choosing,
bro.
Hey, listen. If you a homie, like I'm a homie, respect what a homie got going on, bro. And if the homie felt that it was a right thing to do this, respect it, bro. I'm not in this fool's shoes. If he felt it was the right thing not to get in the DM, that's what he felt. You got to respect that that's what he felt was right. Only he's in the situation. It ain't no, if it was me, I would have done this. Yeah, but it wasn't you. It can't be you. Go make an account, go get beat, go create beef with these rappers, and then show us how it's done. You won't. So you can't say nothing. If this guy Lucky thought it was a right move to maneuver this way, respect to the dude, bro. If I felt it was a right move to not say nothing, respect the Blue Devil. And that's it, bro. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, bro. And that's where we're going to leave it at, bro. Salute to everybody. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm proving everyone wrong, bro. I want to see apologies down below in the comments, bro. But I won't get them. Even though people know I'm correct, I won't get them. Listen, I paved the way for everybody, bro. Whether you like it or not, I done paved the way for all these podcasters and all these content creators and all these people in the Chicano genre, the homie, the South Side, the West Coast, the Cali. I paved the way, bro. I dealt with all this bullshit before everybody. Don't believe me. I don't give a fuck. I'm Blue Devil. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Nigga
Catch my 1 p.m. drop.
Me. Nigga ain't did shit for me, nigga.
And salute to the big homie Lo.
Nah, but shout out Blue Devil, bro.
She said it, not me.
I fuck with his content. My boy got personal at the end. Shit got personal. Chat, y'all still here? Let me know if y'all still here, man. Hit the like button if y'all in this motherfucker. I'm finna share my screen, man. I had dropped some shit, man. I had to clean some shit up.
Said a couple of things that I feel she should have just never said nothing at all. Sometimes when you open your mouth, you open up a whole can of worms.
Think meaner.
We're going to get to her, what she had to say, her responding back to everybody. But before we do that, let's go get a view of who her
Hey, y'all think
ex was
Krishan
for the
Rock
ones
put
who
that bag
don't
on
know,
her
man.
baby daddy?
Here he is right here. His name is Ronnie. Let's go over here and check him out and see what he got to say before we get to Krishan Rock. Let's go.
Me, Krishan, and one of my buddies from my neighborhood, we were all moving out to LA.
Were you pursuing music as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that where she gets the rock star themed music from?
I'm not really sure.
Because you said she stole your music.
Yeah, I mean, she has, but she probably stole other people's stuff too, so I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So go back. So you're about to move to LA and what happened?
So,
man, that baby looked just like this guy, man. Krishan, that baby looked just like him, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the $100.
I could bet my money on it, man, that baby that Krishan had. That's not Blueface, baby. That's this man's baby, man.
We about to move into a building downtown, and
downtown LA?
Downtown LA.
Okay.
It was between like 20th and Adams, like right up the street from the Staples Center.
Okay.
Could walk there from there. So I believe we got caught up wrong place, wrong time. I believe we were in the middle of like a brothel.
A what?
A brothel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I say that because
I feel like he's being really careful. Bear in mind, Krishan's in other videos, right, saying that he did it and he's got to be careful, but he's beefing with her at this point. So it's like he a street dude, but then also he's trying to keep it solid and not snitch on her, but at the same time not snitch on himself. And he's the one that's taking the rap for this. It's crazy.
Of all of the things that my lawyer pointed out to me, all of the things that we seen through this situation and the background of the individual who ultimately lost their life. It was a lot of...
Who lost their life? What are we talking about here?
What are we talking about here? That's a real OG. That nigga said, what are we talking about here?
Pimping and pandering. Like, Los Angeles is known for 304. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, people on Reddit are saying that that's what Krishan was on back in the day, right? But
oh, wait. Hold up here. So I guess they had some P and H going on, some pimping and he's all going on.
Boyfriend pimping.
That's what it sounds like. And it do sound like he's being very careful with his words.
So he's basically saying that the guy who they killed, allegedly, it might have been a pimp, might have had something to do with what was going on over there with the S-work trade. And I mean, I don't mean he deserved to be murdered, but it turned out allegedly was a self-defense situation.
So I think he was trying to scare us off, break her, and put her on a blade. That's what I think.
So you think they were trying to traffic Krishan?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what happened? Like, it was a pimp. You had a...
So this...
I feel like, look at him thinking like, how...
Man, let him talk, man. Stop pausing. Well, that's what people be saying, Rock. You be pausing the video too. But man, let the woman talk. You ain't even giving no time to talk. I want to see what's going on. So I guess some pimp tried to pimp on Krishan, and I guess he's supposed to did something to the pimp, unalived him or something. That seemed like they was going. That's what they was going with.
Can I say this without saying?
Definitely. 100% he's trying to, like, say this in a what would my lawyer say type of way.
Really happened.
I don't want to be overwhelming, but I gotta be transparent.
Yeah.
This was a
Yo, Krishan got bodies for real, huh?
Man, I don't want to watch no more of this. Y'all go over there and watch the rest of that, man. I guess he ain't no innocent nigga himself, man. Let's go over and check this out and see what Krishan got to say, man. Let's go.
Krishan Rock's own sister came on Jason Lee, and she says, or she implied that Ronnie died because of this DNA test that was awaiting, that Krishan Rock didn't want to go through it. Now, what I was told was Krishan Rock felt like Ronnie was harassing her. She felt like Ronnie was playing with her. Her and Ronnie was going back and forth behind the scenes. Threats were made back and forth. And, you know, she did what she had to do, you know, according to what she told people behind the scenes. So today, the police contacted Chrisean Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Chrisean Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer. Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had, you could see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie. And I'm saying back, like, yo, if this is what you told the police, if this is what you told them, bro, you're in a world of trouble.
Let's see what she got to say. I be want to just get straight to it. I guess this one of them days where I want to get straight to it. I could fast forward the tape. Let's see what Chrisean got to say.
The gifts. I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her.
Around it.
Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you. And I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me?
A DNA test. That's what he wanted. He wanted a DNA test so he could find. Oh, he talking about her baby daddy, Blueface. Okay, she ain't talking about the ex.
A headline, controversy, but it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil.
Ain't nobody after you but them police, the ones who out here asking questions about what's going on that happened with Ronnie. You keep on talking about you going to another country. Now you talking about you need to run. They gonna come get you.
Somebody say it's Bam Bam. Who is
eyes
that?
She gave me, and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw
like 3 or 4 Bam Bam.
my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone, saying I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you. I just need to talk to you. I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro.
Breaking down how Blueface snuck out the state and traveled to see you without permission from his probation officer.
That's foul, man. She trying to get him locked up now.
On live is nasty work. You're trying to get that man put back in jail, bro. It's nasty work. Now, you could be doing this. Now, some might assume you're doing this because you're headed to jail and you want him to suffer with you, right? I can't blame you. If you guys are twin flames and you want him back in jail with you too, understood, right? But let's get to this Quran stuff. Let's get to why we are here, why we clicked on this. We want to hear about Quran. Now, she starts off by saying this Quran stuff is apparently people who are working for the devil and for Satan who are, you know, who just don't like her. I'll be real. A lot of people who have picked up this story is not a part of like the Chrisean hate bandwagon, right? Like, this is not Baddies universe who's now aware of the situation. I've never watched a full episode of Baddies in my life. I just never, like, I've seen clips. I just never,
hit the like button, man. Do me a favor, everybody. Get this shit to 20 likes. Everybody double tap the screen, man. We got 13 people in here.
This is a group of people who saw a story, who got some background information on this story, and we're looking at this and we're saying it's very bad. It doesn't make sense, and it looks like you're involved.
That got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on.
Everybody always putting the dope fiend jacket on somebody when it's time to
Take accountability.
talk about them, or when when they know they ain't got no business talking about it, or they done something wrong. The first thing they do is paint the picture of these people as dope fiends.
Molly.
What about
He was on
you?
lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son. While highest, nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody
bro,
was trying to save
That
Karan
shit
before
gave
he
me a
died,
headache
bro.
trying to read that shit.
Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out.
Oh, she didn't snitched on the man and said he was selling drugs out of his grandma.
Nigga, I'll run a
He's
fade
selling
with
dope.
you, nigga. What's happening?
So she basically
run a
painting the
fade.
story that seemed like
Why you wanna
because he
talk
was
about
selling
another
these drugs
man?
out of his grandma's
What's happening
basement,
with
that's
you?
probably why he got smoked. It probably
What's happening with
drug
you?
related. He got smoked because he in the streets, he in the gang. That's basically
Yeah,
what she's
quiet.
saying. in so
That's
many
what I
words.
thought. Nigga.
And then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really
You
happened,
gotta be.
say what's really going on.
Shout out Stink Meter,
That's
man.
what's making me mad for real, because I'm sitting at the gym.
Shout out to
I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come
Man, get
in.
off your
There's
knees, man.
investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
Oh my goodness. Without a lawyer?
Man, appreciate y'all.
Without a lawyer, woman, you done lost your mind. They not coming to talk to you for no reason. We gonna just go in the mall, in the gym, see Krishan Rock. Hey, let's just have a conversation. No, it's a reason why they talking to you. They talking to you before we even got a hold of this on the internet. It was already speculations. They not coming to talk to you for no reason, especially if they got his phone.
You believe them? And you went for it? Poor girl, bro. Poor girl, bro. Yo, listen, man. Now, if these folks,
Appreciate
if
y'all,
we are
man.
to believe that Krishan Rock is telling the truth, Krishan, do you understand that that's a strategy? Them saying, hey, we know you're not involved. Just tell us what you know. Tell us anything. They want you to talk until you talk yourself into a jail cell. You think they will be like talking to you? You think they will be like trying to pull up on you, trying to have a conversation with you if they didn't think you were involved? Do you think these folks will be contacting you, will be asking other people about you because they asked to do Quell about Krishan Rock? Do you think they'll be asking other people like about you if they felt like you was not involved?
Right.
Absolutely not. That's not how this works. If they thought you had nothing to do with it, you were not involved whatsoever, and you knew nothing,
they wouldn't even be talking to you.
They wouldn't be having a conversation with you.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro.
The other dude wanted too much too. He wanted the paternity test. See, y'all came to LA. You and Ronnie, Karan came to LA for a better life. You didn't probably went to a party, met Blueface. You so scandalous, you left your boyfriend to go with Blueface. That's why your ex was so hurt, because he know he was still smashing that. Raw.
I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's gonna be walking. He's gonna be talking
If you gotta
at his
point
own
out,
pace.
if you gotta point out, that
Then
that's
all
what
these
you're
trolls
doing,
keep talking
then
about
that ain't what you're doing.
Karan. He's dead.
You don't want us to talk about him? Why you don't want all the trolls to talk about Karan? Why you don't want nobody talking about him? If you ain't got no heart, no love for him, you didn't have, he wasn't, you was out of love with him. You didn't have no emotions, no feelings for him. Why you don't want nobody talking about him?
He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not once.
Wait, hold on, yo. My AirPods tripping.
How did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped
Why she
loving
got that
him.
dumbass
Not like
music
that.
playing
When
in the
he
background?
died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left.
He was trying to unalive you. Are you serious? So you mean to tell me that your ex was trying to unalive
What do you mean
him?
by that?
If somebody was trying to unalive y'all, what would y'all do to them?
What
If
do you
y'all know
mean by
for a
that?
fact they were trying to unalive y'all,
Man,
smoke
yeah,
y'all, what
you
would
heard
y'all
what
do
he
to a
said.
person
Like,
that was trying to
share,
smoke you?
comment, hype this
He was.
motherfucker
He
up.
was trying to
I need
diminish
to
my
share this shit
character,
to
my
my
image.
Instagram
He was
group.
trying to clout chase off my son that I love the
Rabbit
most.
hole.
Like, people be doing stuff and don't know
Hey, y'all go
what
join
be
my group
actually
on
the after
Instagram.
effect.
It's in my bio. It's called
She
the
got
Rabbit
to
Hole.
stop
Just go
talking.
click it.
Like, she has to stop
It's gonna
talking.
bring y'all
I
in
don't
it.
even think that she understands what she just said. She says, hey, he was trying to kill me before he died. You just gave him a motive, Krishan. You just told them exactly why you would have a
Dumbass.
motive to want him gone. Then you say, well, he was cloud chasing on my name. He went after my son, who I love so much. And then the following sentence you said after you said he was cloud chasing on my son, who I love so much. People be doing these things not knowing the after effect.
Wow.
Stink Meaner. Shout out
Yeah,
Stink
she needs to
Meaner.
stop talking. Get off the internet talking about this woman.
Now,
For the gold
if
star.
you are, I don't know, proficient, right? If you're somebody who is, let's say you have a basic understanding of the human or the English language, right? When somebody says the after effect, what that means, the consequence of
link,
the previous
you gotta
action.
Go to my,
So she says the
go to my
after
YouTube
effect
page and go
of
to my description
Ronnie cloud
on my
chasing on
bio
her
on
son
YouTube.
was the death.
The
That
links is go
you
to
just
my
confessed,
main
Krishan.
Instagram.
Like, do you?
First
Well, that's
Instagram.
Krishan. Hey, listen. She gonna be the one that's gonna have to deal with that because one thing for sure, them police ain't coming to talk to you for
I
nothing.
can't put links in here. It's not clickable.
They got some clues.
What
They
you
got
doing?
some information. Something happened to people who done it.
Vertical,
We don't know if they was hired to do it. We don't know.
They don't let
Maybe
you
they
put
got
links in the
caught up
chat.
on something and
You
they
gotta do that for
talking.
the horizontal
They
line.
telling the police what they think the police wanted to hear. They probably spoke your name up in something, but they not coming to talk to you for nothing. My advice to you, Krishan, is to get off the internet talking about this. Don't stop running your mouth about this and let them do their job. If they got something on you, they'll figure it out. If not, then hey. Man, it's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all share the videos. I'll catch all of y'all on another one. I will be dropping some more Nolan Wells content a little later. I catch all of y'all. I'm gone.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.
Oh, yeah. Almost fucking shitted on myself. Smoke that smoke. Chat, what's happening, man? Man, because you came in after I just took a rip, man. That's why. Man, let me see if I can find that. Matter of fact, we finna see if we can find that Bobby Green and Dean shit. Bro, I gotta follow Dean on fucking YouTube. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Bro, this nigga's a maniac. Hold on, let me start this shit over. This nigga's a maniac. Bro, this nigga's a fucking crash out. Hey man, y'all hit the like button, man. I think I seen him on Community or one of them. Denver, shout out to Denver, Colorado. Oh yeah, he was on Community. Oh hell no, man. Give me your bike. Hey, hit the like button, man, if you're new in here. Shut the fuck up. Hey man, y'all hit the like button if y'all in here, man. Drop some comments. Man, ain't nobody talking to your lame ass. I ain't. Okay. Okay. What is that? Oh, the news. I was like, what is GHE news? Yeah, I'm gonna go help my mom with the groceries right now. What's wrong with that? Yep. Wash my mom dishes. What's wrong with that? If she asks, I'll do it if she asks. You wouldn't? Damn, I was watching this video this whole time and y'all didn't see it. I had to rewind it. Y'all didn't see this video that I've been watching? That's why I was staring at the screen. I've been watching the video. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to what the fuck y'all they was talking about. I was watching this fucking. My bad, bro. I wish y'all would have said that. See, y'all should have told me, man. You got these weird ass niggas in the comments just saying anything. And y'all should have said that.
Oh, no headgear? You don't want to put on headgear?
Oh, no, don't tell me what I got to do for me. Tell me what he got to do for him. If he need headgear, he need headgear.
Okay, I got to put that on.
I'm smart. Trust me. If I got hurt, I'll say, hey, I'll take a knee and be like, hey, I got to go down or something like that. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm smart. As a matter of fact, I'm the oldest in here. So trust me.
I might not look it.
I mean, oh, shit. But that's what I've been doing. Trust me, I'll be fine.
Bro.
No elbow, no none of that. Just boxing. But the way I box is totally different. So it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a great time.
I mean, you awkward as hell then.
Oh, I'm gonna have a great time with you. What? I've been fighting for 20 years, so I understand fighting on a different level.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. But watch, I'm trying to tell you this, and I'm trying to explain it to while I'm working with him. I'm gonna be talking to you.
Let's see though.
Because I want to explain to you what I'm gonna be doing both at the same time. You're like, God damn, how you doing that?
Oh, so
you ain't seen a nigga like me who can multitask. Well, we still got this going on. I mean, multitasking with you.
So you It Man. So he was hella It Man. You can get it.
I understand you haven't seen this. I understand. I understand. What's up, what? You know, I don't like to talk. I'm a doer. You know what I mean? I've been ready to do this already. Let's do it, you know?
You don't care. Nigga making out of napkins.
So I want to go as long as you want to go. I want to go 8-10 rounds, but I know you ain't gonna want to do all that.
Doing all that.
I want to go until somebody quits.
Yo, definitely. Nah.
Somebody quits.
I got a whole fight coming up next month. You want me to
I just got off fight tomorrow and go for another.
You want me to fuck myself up before I fight?
No.
I ain't going. That's good.
Yo, why y'all keep saying that? I'm just gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that. Wow, that's it. That's it. Watch.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Let's get this shit going. You know what I mean? I don't like to talk. I like to do it. Let's get this shit going.
I put my gloves on. Brought one, okay? Nah, they ain't never get me.
Oh, I thought it was later. I told you. I was telling AB, take forever to get ready.
Okay, you just walk in.
That's what. I'm a street. It's from the toes. But upon you, I gotta go stretch. No, niggas from the toes, nigga. You're right, B. You're right, AB. You're right, sir. I ain't gonna. When you said you missed the ball, I should fuck up. You know what I'm talking about.
Respect,
Wait, the anticipation.
In the chat. Miss, I want one.
So while I'm waiting,
I see you out another box in your back seat.
Fighting habit is about emotions. Okay? And how much you can control your emotions, how much you can play chess with the game. And you take it or you leave it. I'm just giving you knowledge. You take it or you don't. I'm going to show you what I mean, but I don't just talk. I'm going to show you play chess and I'm going to explain it to you later on. Okay?
Yup.
It's time to go. It's time to get it cracking, man. Let's see what they got. Oh, I forgot. I could bring my chat box out. Nice.
First one. Boom. Over the top.
I know I'm still pumping. I don't see. No. Don't y'all hands free work.
Free work, huh?
Y'all tied up. Y'all tied up.
Hit it right, yeah.
There we go. Now we fighting.
And they said, there we go. Now we're fighting.
Start.
Like push.
It's cool. Let the hands do the work. I'm sorry, Pop. I know. Oh, shit. Thank God that missed. Everything sharp. Now we're getting warmed up. Let me go. Okay. I got it now. I figured it out. I figured it out right there.
You see, gang?
I'm just warming up. We're just warming up. Nope. You said we can hold down. You go break, right?
Ain't no break, y'all get your hands free. Y'all ain't even gotta tie up like if you want to tie them all the way, tie them all the way up.
I gotta find the rules.
Boxing rules, you know.
I know you want to box.
In your head, in your head.
Yeah, you could tell he like a wild card. I seen that when he was on Community. He was telling about how he was getting those fights down in like fucking Mexico and all type of shit. I'm like, yeah. The way he was explaining it, like this nigga was just out there like reckless fighting.
We just warming up. Yeah, we is.
He out there breaking his nose, eye sockets, all type of random shit. Just,
But I need headgear.
He just hit you a few times.
Baby jab.
Bam. Them points though. Bam.
No. No this.
Oh, swipe. Where your Vaseline at though?
I don't need it. I'm a savage. Just warming up. Now that's the warm up round.
Get on cut.
And he think he's slick. I know what he's doing. Brandon Chester told us it's a chess match. I understand exactly what he's doing in his chess. Watch.
Boxing though.
Round two.
basically, yeah.
Work. Round two, yeah. Of 6.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a little punch. Air ball. Nope.
Nothing.
So touch you touch me. Air balling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut him up, right?
That ain't nothing.
Shut him up.
That ain't nothing, gang.
He said that ain't nothing.
Downstairs, upstairs. Downstairs, upstairs. Quick. Downstairs, upstairs. Be first up.
Come on here, buddy.
Here you go. I know. Okay, you can touch. You can still touch. There you go. You can touch.
You touch, Kyle.
Yep, there you go. You can still touch. Be busy. Got an angle. Yep, I got it. Nope.
Nothing.
All right, I'll do the next one. I'll tell you the next one. Nope. I'll do the next one. What the fuck you talking about? No. I'm big. No, big. Who's big? Ooh, good slip. Nigga, relax. We just playing. We just having fun. Just I told you. Baby, I'm just playing. I ain't got serious.
You gonna make it seem like that, of course.
He's playing.
Oh, nice. Get the hell on. Here you go.
Hold on, ball. Nigga, almost.
Put the cup on there. Put the cup on there.
Now we go. Still hard.
Oh, get out there. Go ahead.
I'll put you on that. What's
Man,
up?
put the camera on.
Downstairs, upstairs.
Come here.
Got your shit off that dome, right?
Come here. Shut up.
Downstairs, upstairs.
You ain't got nothing. Stop. You ain't got nothing. Please stop. Stop. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Air ball.
Pull me back. You pull back. Downstairs, upstairs.
Oh, air ball.
Say the same thing. There you go. Every time.
Downstairs, man. That nigga something else.
You
Or
pull back. Downstairs, upstairs.
You can fight at 150.
There you go. Take him away.
He got
Fight shots. Go into it.
He ain't got nothing.
Downstairs, upstairs.
He ain't got nothing. Man. Bam! Get on cut. Bam!
You ain't never seen a nigga like me.
Bam! He ain't doing but just talking, making it seem like he doing something. He's not doing nothing. But just rapping.
Where should the rounds go? I want
yeah.
to pick up my pace. I've been playing possum. That's what I told you about chess. I've been playing possum. Watch. You don't realize it. They don't realize, oh, they were playing possum. They tricked me. Watch.
Work. Third round, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, light skinned niggas get to turning red and shit. It's almost over.
I'm doing the work you ain't. I'm the girl, nigga. Shut up, hold me. What's happening? What's happening? No, what's happening? What's happening, my nigga? What's happening, nigga?
There you go. Get on cut. Get on cut. Get on cut. Get on cut. Get on cut.
Go.
Be more active, gang.
There it is. You're the cheating ass nigga. I'm gonna earn every punch I get.
Earn it.
Ready? Ready? Oh, you missed it. You missed it. What's my boss? Go ahead. Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Bobby Green, if he wanted to, he could have been just real.
I'm gonna earn it. Let me earn it. Nothing. Shut up. Nothing. Shut up. Get to the chest. Nothing. Shut up. Shut up, man. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. No, this nigga missed it. I know what I should do. I'm trying to cut you out.
Man, I want to see the whole shit. They keep putting it back in.
I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. All day. Yes. Keep stabbing. Keep stabbing. Take a hit every time. Do it again. Do it again. Chat. Who's winning? Who's losing? I need a toll. Chat. I need a toll. And I ain't wrestled or elbowed nothing. This is all hands.
That become even more active.
I can't do standing front level. No, take it. There's nothing. This said bong bong. What's the bong bong at? I said 3 of them to the face. Where the bong bong? I'm sorry, man. This is crazy. I'm just a little crazy. I'm full blown nuts. You know, I got a couple screws. 20 seconds nuts. Hey, breathe. Oh, no, I'm too busy talking and going crazy. He's trying to get his hair. I don't need it. I'm making. Word. Right, let's go. Round four. Let's go. Let's go. That's what it is.
Yeah. Here, ready? 1, 2, 3, come on. Here. You gotta come on. You
might never went to the body shot.
Never put one body shot. He only put the bag hit him to the body because you slowed him down. He too good.
He way bigger than me. He got like 30 pounds on base.
I'm gonna be there. But I hope you hear me.
Yes, sir.
I love you. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I love you too.
Smack cat. I did. I ain't respond to it. That's cool. But I seen it. I love you. Love. Thank you. Go to the body gang, bang. Come up top, man. He throwing all his shots.
Nothing. Shut up. Nothing. That's it. Slow as fuck, man. That's it. Too slow. Airball. Airball. You get stuck around like that. You get stuck around.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
You got it. Whatever it is, just working. You got me. Okay. What? I'm tired. I'm tired. You tired? I'm tired. What? I'm tired. I'm tired. What? I'm tired. Body shots. I'm tired. What's this? Body shot. Keep doing it. After that, body shots. There you go. Body shot. Don't give us your head. Body shot. Like that. Body shot. Don't move. Don't move. What's this gun? Nope. Body shot.
Feint, double feint.
Good. Don't walk stupid. What you doing? Yeah. You sorry at your own shit. No. Wait, look. You sorry at your own shit. Pick your head up.
Work in there. Work in there, Kev.
Pick your head up, gang. Move your face. Nothing. Come on. We ain't doing shit. We're moving around. Push punch.
Nigga still look good. Nigga ain't get hit yet.
It's coming in this push punching and talking.
Great advice.
Nigga talking on win fights. Nigga
Great advice.
talking on win fights. What you talking about? We ain't doing it. I think we're in the room with real men. And I think I need to do a toll between us black men and say, and keep it real.
Get that something, bro.
That's you didn't realize that, I told you you ain't never met a man like me. I'm ready to die. It's different. It's different around here.
I'm definitely not trying.
It's different.
I'm definitely not ready to die.
Yeah, go to the body, like you said. Go to the body. Around. Yeah, I got it.
I still got a lot to live.
Talking to you and whooping his ass. Come on. I told you this, kid. Ain't nothing new. Nothing new. I'll let you have that stupid shit. Let me have it. Let me have it, bitch. Let me have it. Come here. Shut up. Shut up. Eat that shit. He's doing an electric robot. They was doing a robot. Hey, airball. Come here. What's up? Don't take it with you. There you go. That's a good job.
Numbers, you one punching. Let's go. Body. I know, yeah, y'all talking now. Come on. There you go.
You're talking
about. Come on.
Shut up. Move up.
There you go. Come on.
Listen, I ain't walking.
There you go. Numbers. Huh?
Don't do that with you. Airball. Airball.
Numbers though. Need something else after that.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job.
I got it.
Follow up with it though. Yeah, touch. Ain't gotta be hard. You don't gotta be hard.
Go airball.
Don't gotta be hard, babe. Touch. Pop.
There you go. Let it go. Turn that up. There you go. Let it go, man.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh no, airball. Ain't got my shoe. No air ball.
Oh, touch. There you go. Word. There you go. Nice move. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
No air ball.
Keep it simple. There you go. There you go. There you go. More than one.
Air ball.
There you go. Break. Wing. Go. There you go. There you go.
Let's work.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. Let's work.
Let's go.
Let's work.
Step back. No, it's coming up. You know you set it up.
Trying to take a break, nigga.
I ain't took a water break. I ain't took a lunch break. You talking about break?
I'm glad y'all here, boy. He popping it, boy. Popping it from the cameras, boy.
Hey, some live in delusion. Somebody asked them, tell me who won. Somebody asked them, tell me who they won. You know what boxing is. I'm trying to show you. This different right here. We don't box like y'all.
People knock me out. This nigga was knock me out.
No, I never said knock you out. I said I came to spar.
190. I ain't got no mouthpiece.
I'm not even hitting him hard. I'm not even hitting him hard. That's what I said, man. Possum. I'm not even hitting him hard.
You was the biggest popping. You popping it.
I'm fat. I'm on vacation.
Look, y'all.
I'm on vacation.
No
I'm
mouthpiece.
smoking weed.
No
I'm out of
mouthpiece.
shape. I smoked 5 months before I got here.
Now I smell it.
All right,
You
time
feel me?
Time in.
Breath full of weed, man.
Later, bro. Let's go. Let's get to sweat. Let's get to work.
There you go. There you go. Just do it.
Keep going. Go on. Yeah, go.
Watch out for that counter. Touch. Go beat it.
Oh, no. Yep. Well, get him right there.
I know.
Right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. I'm not a liar.
There you go.
I'm not a liar. I never lied on man. I keep it real.
There you go. Now move.
Working there, gang.
Touch. There you go. Touch. There you go. Touch.
All day.
Right.
You just know it. You just I'm crazy. Come on.
No.
No.
Hey,
Work. There you go.
Work. Now work. Let's go. There you go. Touch him. Just touch him. Get the numbers up.
See what the homies over here are talking about. Man, y'all hit the like button if y'all in here, man. Everybody hit the like button. Oh shit. Oh shit, let me see your homies is on here. Man, because they was gonna report that shit. These niggas be the police. Yep, you want to go with me? 323, what's happening, man? All right, y'all can pull up with me, man. Y'all some real niggas, man. Y'all pulling up with me.
Friends, just know that she's going to. So they told me the opposite and fucked me up until now, pretty much. Like, this relationship is the first one where I'm not running the streets and shit. And it did the same thing, but the opposite. Like, my sisters did fuck my head up because they were outside during the Thiz era. Like, these bitches is out of control. Like, don't do it. Like, I love you, little bro. Don't do it. Just, you got to be the dog or you're going to get dogged out here. And that's how I live my life mostly. And I probably could have
Damn, y'all don't fuck with
been
Moose.
told, like, my nephew, he's been in a
I fuck
relationship
with
since
Moose
high
and Ricky,
school.
man. They
Dated all through high
man.
school. They still together. He 19. They still together. And I was trying to give him the same talk, and he wasn't having it. It's a whole new generation. I'm like, bro, she's gonna break up with you one day. Don't tie your whole shit to a girl. He's like, I'm good. Me and my girl.
Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. Give me the 30
gonna
likes
live
in here, man.
together
If you fuck
forever,
with me,
you know? And
man,
I'm
hit
like,
that
you know
like
what?
button.
That's
Double
way healthier than
tap
the fuck I
fucking
grew up. So,
screen.
do your thing, bro. It's like, I'm not mad at you. You feel me?
No, 100%. And even to that dynamic, the whole relationship dynamic and stuff in college, I remember meeting so many dudes that they, of course, came from smaller towns and stuff, but they were like stellar students, like above a 4.0 and stuff. And they were like virgins. And I was like, looking at them like, you feel me? Nothing to pause this, but it's like, it's no reason that you should be a virgin. You're smart, little athletic, good looking guy. You know how to talk. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have been cracked something by now. You know what I'm saying? But their focus were just in other places. And then they got to college and they was running around with me. You feel me? Getting to the Punyekta as well, doing whatever. And it made me kind of take a step back and look at myself in the mirror and be like, damn, I was focused on the wrong things in high school because I was a smart kid, but I refused to let that be the thing that I led with because I thought you needed to, be a ladies' man or you needed to be an athlete and all these other things actually mattered. And, what's up here is just you know, who cares? Not like, I guess we kind of come from nerd culture is bad. Like when we were younger, it was bad to be a nerd. But I kind of just looked at it like everyone in my family has gone to college.
Yeah, Ricky, good
you know what I'm
people.
saying? It's nothing special, bro. It's not like the craziest thing in the world. When some of my
Chameleon.
homies were, it's like they would have been the first person in their families to go to college. You know, I was just like, bro, you tripping on like the wrong thing. You're supposed to be living life, dog. Just be
Yeah.
in the moment, you know. But
No, for sure. Yeah, because like my pops was like the first one to go to like professional school out of his whole family, you know, in the
Mhm.
history of their whole fucking lineage. You feel me? So it was like he was all like my pops was kind of the nerd of my family. So it's like I always, you know, didn't want to be just like him because he a little too nerdy. But I always have a part of that where it's like I don't need
I
to
kind
be
of
the
feel like
street
Mills,
dude. I could just be
Moose
myself. Like, you know what I'm
affiliated
saying? I
with
could just
somebody.
hang out with
I just
whoever the fuck I
don't
want to hang
know.
out, dress however I want, listen to whatever I
I
want.
just don't
And I can play
know.
sports. I don't gotta be the
Something
sports
about
guy.
how
I ain't
that
gotta be the
red
hood
hat
dude.
sits
I ain't gotta
his
be the
head.
kid that plays World of Warcraft, and that's my whole thing. Even though I do, it's like I could just be everything. And I feel like we're
I
the
just
best
can't
type of
figure it
dudes
out.
because of that. Like we're well-rounded. We are focusing on the wrong shit sometimes, but that adds to our well-roundedness. You know what I'm saying? We weren't
Yeah.
just in the book, so we're a bookworm. Because I remember, you know, failing all my classes, but then going to English class and we got to give a speech, and all the Asian kids with 4.0s is shaking in their boots. They palms
Mhm.
is sweaty, knees
Mhm.
weak, you know, mom's spaghetti. And I'm sitting there like, y'all can't talk in front of 30 people. Like, oh, I'm finna kill this bitch. Like, y'all are trash. So it's like, we all got strong suits. We all got weak points. It's all about just being fulfilled and well-rounded. And I feel like, you know, the best way is just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. If you're good at it, you
I
like
was
it, keep
supposed to
doing it. If you're
respond to
not, then
somebody
stop
for
doing
some
it. But
promo.
nothing defines you. No moment in your life defines you. Just keep rocking, man. You know, keep on
Yeah.
trucking, I like to say.
100%. Let's tap in with some of our chats that we got. So we got Opaque AU, and shout out to that person I saw earlier that said that they're tapping in with us from Western Australia. I have no idea what time it is in Australia right now, but I appreciate you for being in attendance.
Howdy, mate. Howdy, mate.
Yeah,
And
howdy,
then
mate.
Slim Chapo said, "What's good from the Mile High City, Denver?" Shout out to Denver.
Shout out Denver. But this person said, I don't know why people think their loyalties lie with the gang. It's like treating work colleagues like family. I think a lot of these older guys are wings of a feather. I agree with that. It is like treating your that's one thing that's interesting about gangs, though, to be honest, is that a lot of these people are actually family members and related in one way or another.
I feel like LA, it's more likely it's kind of the coworker thing because there's hoods that are so big that these motherfuckers don't even be knowing each other. You know, like there's either
Yeah.
families within it, like Brick Baby used to always complain, like, motherfuckers calling me to the hood. I don't even know you motherfuckers. Like, I ain't going to the hood for no dude that I didn't grow up with and shit. Like, so that starts to seem like an awkward dynamic when it's like you have 30,000 members, you got fucking 10,000 members. It's like, I don't even know who that dude is, and he's politicking hard on me all crazy. It's like that seems like a crazy thing out here.
Yeah, it's true. The neighborhoods that I've grown up around, there's a lot of familial ties in them. So that's what I'm accustomed to. And one of the reasons why, you know, I wasn't interested in being a part of the local gang is because my family is not a part of that gang. My family's from, you know, gangs from South Central. So it wouldn't have really made sense when it comes to the politics and how well you're protected, how well they care about you and stuff like that. You know, my family always advised me to just stay away from that because it won't be fair. But,
yeah, same type of shit. All my gangbanging family grew up on like the opposite side of Sacramento from me. So like
Yeah.
I seen them at family parties, family reunions, but I wasn't like super just trying to jump in the streets because, you know, all my homies was a little more square and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Opaque again said the system has informed us you aren't keeping up with your national duties because please make.
Oh, he's talking about the surveillance state, like as a joke. I read that earlier.
Oh,
because I was saying
okay.
like China with the social credit score, and you get locked up if your shit ain't high and all that.
Yeah. Why are they calling you an NPC? Who's this? I'm not from 63rd. I bet you Philip Moose. I feel like you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
an NPC now that you found out the COVID came from a lab leak.
If
Didn't
you
we
look
know
into
that? Though?
that's what the White House just posted because they're trying to go after Fauci right now, and so they're trying to post a bunch of shit to go against them and shit. So, but it's still, I mean, hey, is the White House website spitting facts? I don't think so. You know, just because it's posted on the White House fucking website doesn't mean that that's a consensus in the scientific community. I could bring up some shit right now, and it's still the fucking wet market theory is the most prevailing, thought process amongst actual like scientists and shit. Did
Wet
it maybe
market
come from a
as
lab?
in-
Maybe, but the wet market naturally occurring. That's what the consensus from everything that I've read still says that it came from the wet market
with the
fucking-
bats in Wuhan,
the
right?
bat soup and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
come on. Even a lab leak. I mean, wouldn't that kind of also corroborate that story because it's still gonna originate from a bat, right? Like with a lab.
I don't
leak?
know. They're pretty much saying like if it's a lab leak, then that means that like the because wasn't it an American lab in Wuhan or some shit like that? Didn't we have some ties to that lab that they're talking
Yeah,
about?
we
a
had
leak
some
from?
ties. I believe we had some ties. Yeah.
And then it's like, so they're pretty much saying that if it's a lab leak theory, China manufactured this, released it, entered the US and fucked us over because they're communists and they hate us. That's and Fauci helped push that narrative to hide that China was really trying to take us out. That's what the White House is pretty much spinning. But well,
I feel like
I'm rocking with Fauci, man. They fucking put him at the forefront. He had to deal with all the bullshit while Trump folded, and then Biden came in and also kind of folded on Fauci. And now that's why Biden pardoned his ass because he knew that Trump would try to go after him after the fact. How the fuck are you supposed to like dictate how a novel virus mutates and shit? It's like he had an impossible job. Did he do some shit wrong? Did he overstate shit? Yes. Do I think he was maliciously lying to like hurt people? No, not for a second.
I mean, imagine you're like the head director of American Health. That's pretty much what his position was, right? Like for like a major outbreak, you are trying to save as many lives as humanly possible. And you're going to approach this problem as conservatively as you possibly can, because if you are just a deregulate, lift everything, open the cities, and then millions upon millions of American lives are lost. All it takes is one celebrity and one CEO to die from COVID, and you're spending the rest of your life in federal jail because of negligence. You know what I'm saying? Like Fauci didn't do anything wrong. I'm not being a super liberal. I think the way that he approached COVID, we are super libs, but I think the way he approached COVID was conservative, and that was the way to go about it. Save as much life as possible.
And guess
nothing
what?
wrong
Who
with
had the
that.
final say over Fauci when COVID started on lockdowns or lockdowns not going down? Is your boy DT. DT was the fucking president at the beginning of COVID when those lockdowns started, and he said he could have made a federal mandate. We ain't shutting shit down. We gonna be just like Florida, keep everything open. Businesses can close. Old people stay home. Sick people stay home. We rocking out though. He did not. He said states can decide if y'all want to lock down or not. That was a Trump directive. Obviously, all the lib states are going to shut the fuck down, and all the fucking right-wing states are going to stay open. And we saw that the right-wing states had higher rates of hospitalizations. 70% of the world at this point has some form of the COVID vaccine. I don't see mass deaths. I don't see a bunch of kids having heart attacks. I don't see anything that right-winger said, and yet they still like to come out and act like, see, Fauci lied. See, no, you guys said that the whole world was going to end. We're going to be in this crazy surveillance state where they're pumping us full of vaccines, and we're going to be dead because the fucking biochemical weapon that they injected us with is used to fucking temper the population. They said all of that. None of it happened. It's 6 years. How long we got to wait for the vaccine to make me fucking croak? I feel fine. I'm healthier than ever.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I'm bricked up right now.
I'm so bricked.
Who is Cats? Always a nigga with no wife or kids talking about providing for a family. I like that. I like that. But you know what? Like I this is the way I think about it. Even if I don't ever have kids, I would like to get to a point to where I can be a sanctuary for my family. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to purchase my grandmother's house and always keep it within our family. If anyone falls on hard times or needs a place to stay, at least I could provide them that. That's what my goal is. You feel me? Do I want a wife and kids to provide for? Yes, but like I do think about my extended family as someone that I would like to have access to my resources. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, this economy, bro, we all got to hustle until we get rich. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't want to hear about none of that because I be cooking, I be cleaning, I be mopping, I be doing all this laundry, all that shit. I'm not listening to none of that unless you doing all the fucking 1950s womanly things. I don't want to hear about none of that. I'm down to pay the bills, but don't start talking about you got to do this because I'm taking the trash out and I'm cooking and I'm doing the dishes after. So y'all ass can pay a bill here and there. Okay. It's not that we're 2026. Give it up, ladies. It's over.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my girl. She was asking me, what if we had a daughter and she had a sugar daddy? How would you feel? I said, I might disown that bitch. I'm not going to lie. I can't have a daughter who's going to put a monetary value on her worth. That's like a 2026 type of thing. And it's pushed by sex workers trying to make sex work normalized, which I don't think you should be shamed. But my daughter ain't finna be doing that shit. You start because it goes from sugar daddy to selling them feet pics to selling pics to your sugar daddy to then you just selling pics online to then you doing OnlyFans to then you selling pussy off OnlyFans. It's just the gateway drug of fucking porn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that this new age shit, most women are just still regular women. Most women don't have a Twitter where they're busting it open. Don't let these girls fool y'all into being used goods by the time you're 35 and no dude wants to marry you because your butthole's all over the internet. And then you're doing drugs and ending up in a coma like half these porn stars and shit. It's not a good life. Like it's just we see this immoral life, what it leads to you. And they have to build it up. These OnlyFans girls have to build it up because they have to normalize it because they're jealous of regular girls. They want to make girls feel like you need a BBL. You need to sell shit online. Your man needs to pay all your bills to be a woman. No, that's to be a fucking sex worker. That's what you have to do. Don't try to push that on women.
Before we get off of this, we're going to get back to you in a second, chat. Don't worry about it. We're going to get back to you in a second. How do you feel about Brittany Renner being in the headlines these past couple of days? And Brittany Renner is a woman who dies on the hill of, I will never, ever make an OF. I will never sell myself in that shape or form. I'm always going to figure out another way. But what is her figuring out another way? Finding
all
a
females
high-earning,
then thought about
influential
doing that shit.
provider male to satisfy her lifestyle. So much so to the point where now she's separated from PJ Washington, Kevin Gates, and the last guy, which I don't even know what qualified him to be a dude who's cracking.
Yeah,
Brittany
her
Renner.
Muslim
Women
Kevin
are
Gates
10
era
times
was
more
crazy.
sexual than men.
Yeah. So now
They be
she's
having wildest
broken
thoughts
down
and
to the
all
point
type
she
of
has to
shit.
move back to her hometown of Mississippi, and everyone's saying she's living with her mom. I don't know if that's true or not, but she's living with her
That's the
mom
rumor.
and can't take care of herself. You feel me? What do you say to that? And I'm asking the question in the sense of she refuses to get an OF and enter sex work and all that, but it seems that she operates her life in a way in which she is kind of selling herself to the highest bidder.
And that's what we like to call Catholics whole purgatory. That hoe got stuck in the middle. And I fuck with Brittany Renner, and I think she gets criticized unjustly because I saw somebody put a list together, and I fuck with Ack. I don't fuck with Flacco, but it was a great post in terms of look at the main people criticizing Brittany Renner. And then they list academics. Short, fat, childless, wifeless, tricking on bitches, has to pay for pussy, has to pay for women to even be around him. Poetic Flacco, fat, short, stinky, childless, wifeless, no family, no girlfriend, has to pay for pussy. They listed some other guy, same exact stats. So it's like, at some point, yes, is Brittany Renner cringe? Is it cringe the way she talks? But it's kind of like she's, just like any one of us. She knows what gets the internet on fire. Who knows if she's living with her mama? I'm sure she probably said that because look at what we're doing. We're talking about Brittany Renner. The money probably was running low. And guess what? She's probably getting some money from somewhere now because everybody's talking about her. But just make sure you're like keeping eyes on who's saying what. Just, I really care about who the messenger is. I'm not one of those people that's just going to take your message and apply it because there's things that are working in your brain that are very different than mine. So our thought processes are going to be different viewing this woman through a certain lens where they're like, this fucking slut. And we're just like, It's a bad bitch that came on hard times. Is it that crazy? No. She'll be fine. You know what I mean?
I gotta push back against the messenger because Academics and Myron Gaines were
somebody said
essentially
Moose
playing
stupid,
with
just
kid
talking.
gloves with Brittany Renner for years in this media space. They didn't treat her like other random thoughts that came onto their platforms and was not super disparaging of her. Ack wanted to go into business with her. He's leaned on saying, I thought that Brittany Renner was an intelligent woman who belonged in this space in the same way that I have a loyal male audience. I think she can capture the ladies and not be like speaking in City Girl, basically, he was saying. You know, so he is put her true value to the forefront. He hasn't diminished her. Myron Gaines, who's people can say he's a misogynist, right? Misogynist, hates women. He didn't treat Brittany Renner in that way. He warned her that, hey, if you do not get serious about, you know, becoming like more womanly and correcting some of your flawed ways, you will be 35 and washed up and alone. You know what I'm saying? So like, even though the messengers, they have a history of maybe saying bad things about women, I think that maybe not Myron Gaines, but Academics, if he wanted to be married within a year, he probably could be.
I don't
He
think
could probably
he
be
can.
married
I think he's
and
been
have a kid.
trying. He's chasing bitches like Daphne around. He's complimenting Brittany Renner and saying she could conjure up an audience because he wants to fuck her. And
No, I don't
that's
think
exactly what it is.
I don't think
100%.
so.
Even same with Myron Gaines. He's not trying to fuck, but I'm just saying the messenger in terms of they're wealthy men, they are low value men in terms of what makes a man a man. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just internet pundits. It doesn't make you a high value man just because you have some fans on the internet.
Well,
Myron
Ack was
has
just-
to pay his girlfriend. Like Myron is literally paying bitches to stay around. There was that fucking, what was it, Louis Theroux doc on the Manosphere. He's talking on the camera saying all this crazy shit. I'm gonna have multiple wives. Then the camera's cut and Louis Theroux shows that his girl is in tears and she's saying, I can't do this anymore, Myron. This is not your real life. This is not really you. These are LARPers. They LARP as high value men and they're fucking simps behind paying $2,500 for the box. I don't want to hear shit you have to say. That's all I'm saying.
I did say initially in my argument,
They're LARPers.
I don't want to use Myron Gaines because I think that he has actually crossed over into the realm of woman hate. When a man says that a woman's rights should be taken away from her as far as like the ability to vote and, you know, just have a voice in society, you're not a real person to me. Yeah, I can't have this conversation with you. I understand what you're saying about Myron, and that I'm gonna go look up that scene because that sounds amazing. That sounds
look
amazing.
at bro. It's the Louis Theroux of Manosphere doc. Just go to the Myron part. It's fucking amazing.
That sounds amazing. But as far as Academics, I do wholeheartedly believe that Academics was not just saying these things to crack Brittany Renner because one, I've heard Academics say this in the past. Just
yeah, no, I was just
stream.
talking shit. I don't think he was just saying that just because she does come off as an intelligent person, but lately since this like fall off kind of era of Brittany Renner, that's, you know, Academics has been saying foul ass shit about this. So like I don't know where it turned, but he's definitely on his red pill shit when it comes to her as of just this recent like
But
fall off shit.
His initial commentary wasn't that bad. He just said that this is clearly a broken woman.
I think they say he got a
who was
girl.
looking
That's
for
who he
love
moved
and
out here
wasn't
with.
able to find it, and
From
through that
Stack.
is suffering. You know what I'm and it's nothing wrong. I will forgive a lover girl for trying to find love and striking out. There's nothing wrong with a woman who has a past of dating men, multiple men. And like, even when she said her list, there was like 24 guys on it or something like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I know some people are absolutely disgusted in the chat.
Yeah,
They're
but
just
talking about that on the internet is kind of just going to like the OnlyFans. Like you're going to hit 32, 33, and there's going to just be regular guys left. If no rich guy
He
cuffs
said,
you
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And you're
Say
gonna
like
jump into the
Flacco
regular
first 2
dating
years.
market, which it seems like Brittany Renner's
Man, that
starting to
nigga
have to
was
do.
lying
None
like a
of these rich
motherfucker.
dudes, they seen you with a bunch of other rich dudes and ain't work out, and you kind of made them look goofy in the media afterwards.
Man.
No NBA player is going to cuff you
That
up again.
nigga
You know what I'm
was
saying?
lying like a
So it's
motherfucker.
like you're entering into this shit when you're kind of
I'll
like
take a
looked
dab.
at as the used goods, and it's like I hate that that's how it has to be.
Hey, y'all hit
but
the
that's
like
just what
button,
Wait,
man.
but
society has
let's.
brought us
I
to
want to
be.
catch you right here because on one end you're saying let's not listen to the red pill weirdos that are killing her for this, but then you're
Yeah.
using red pill terminology to assess her wealth. I mean, her worth.
Yeah, I'm saying her worth in terms of like regular men. Those dudes are not regular men, so I don't value their opinion, even if they're right. It's like it's the Alex Jones effect. A broken clock is right at least twice a day. You know what I'm saying? These dudes pay for pussy. They don't know what a woman is. They don't know what a real woman is. They've never gamed a bitch up in their life. I don't think any of the three dudes we named, Flacco, Academics, or Myron, ever gamed a bitch up in their life. They pay for bitches. Bitches are around them for status. Look at the bitch that Academics wiped up. She exposed him like 50 times, and he takes her back every time. That's not a high value man. A bitch does me wrong once, I kick her to the curb, and I was broke because I knew I could get another one. So it's just like, I don't buy it.
I'm not here to exonerate Act, but you know what the last chick that Act was like publicly in the back and forth dealing with everything.
Cheyenne or whatever her name is.
I thought it was like Mexican bitch's name or whatever.
Something like this. That Mexican bitch.
Whoever did the Gucci bag video, whatever.
This
is where I exonerate Act. Is that she was regular. He was getting exposed by a regular ass bitch. This wasn't Bernice Vergo. This was just some regular ass chick where I'm like, okay, like he might actually love this girl. You feel me? He might actually be trying to go.
You get money like that and you wife the regular bitch and she do you dirty, you drop the regular bitch. That's just how it goes. If you really are a pussykin, are you really a bitch fucker? You don't deal with the type of shit that Academic. It doesn't matter. You're the dude that's bringing in the bag. You're the high value man. If you got a bitch, you let the bitch know if you really a pee like that. I'm fucking other bitches. Sit your ass down. You get the Gucci bag. These bitches don't get the Gucci bag. They get Popeyes 3-piece biscuit. What Flacco say?
Right.
That's what you know what I'm saying. These are not peas. These are fucking simps with money. That's all I'm saying. So their opinion on bitches has to be framed in a certain light, and that light has to be we don't fucking believe what you're saying. Like you said, Myron, he says all these things. He doesn't believe that shit. I saw in the Louis Theroux doc that he went up to his girl, just like all of us have done, and say, baby, come on, you know I ain't mean that shit. I'm just popping it on the internet. Like that's the attitude he has. That's not how he ever sounds on the internet. It's like, I don't mind if you hate women, but actually hate women. Don't grift. I just hate a grifter. I'm Mr. Ladies Man. I'm popping. I wear Balenciaga, and you're paying $2,500 for the box. I hate that type of shit. I hate the, like misrepresenting yourself. Just be you, my boy. If you really a dope dude, people are gonna like you for you. You're not gonna have to act like you this type of person, and you don't have to shit on bad bitches because on the inside you're a weak ass little incel that has to pay for pussy, and you would fuck Brittany Renner if she walked in your house at the drop of a dime and pay whatever amount that she asked for, but then you shit on her because she's fallen on hard times. I can say that Brittany Renner's a rank bitch because if that bitch played with me, I would drop her like a bad habit. They would not. Academics would take her back, and she could suck a million dicks, and he would take her back. I promise you.
And this is why I hate.
Hey, hit the like button, man, if y'all in here and you haven't.
And I really
I'm trying to see if the homies get up in
around
here.
me that we're starting to regurgitate these talking points to just come back to reality and not subscribe to that shit because it puts you. It creates a standard in your life that's impossible as a man to uphold. You're gonna have weak moments. You're gonna get done wrong by a chick, and you're gonna forgive her, and you're gonna realize, hey, I never want to do that again. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a chick that treats you super good, kisses your feet, makes your lunch, all this stuff, and you're gonna have a chick that's no good, doesn't know how to do those things. Who, maybe you have to kick her to the curb, or maybe you need to show some grace and realize, hey, not everybody was raised with the same standards of keeping a house as me, and it's my responsibility as a man to teach her and instruct her and bring her up to my standards. You know what I'm saying?
As Future might say.
Sometimes you got to do that. There in this game of men and women, this back and forth, it's so dynamic, and you're gonna run into new experiences every single time that you cannot listen to these guys online trying to give you the how-to script of dealing with women. It's just never ever gonna work. It's a reason why in our brain where it just feels so good when you crack a new one and you're dealing with a new chick and stuff. And even some of the hard points you're willing to kind of like work through or see past when you weren't willing to do it with the last one because it's the game, bruh. It's the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my video, it's sacred.
Absolutely, bro.
It's
like
always-
look who was their centerpiece of that whole movement and ideology. Their king, Andrew Tate. Look what Andrew Tate was doing. R-wording bitches, trafficking bitches. He got CP on his devices. This is the guy who's the leader of this fucking ideology, the birth of the fucking ideology that all these guys work under. And he was not getting bitches. He was forcing bitches to do things. That's just like, it's just all of them are a lesser evil of that pretty much. Now, I'm not saying they doing that, but I'm saying these motherfuckers don't know fucking a thing about just talking to a woman, seeing what's up with her, seeing if she like you, seeing the look that she giving you, the eyes that she giving you, that the bitch smell good, if she got good IG, you know, all these, they just see a bitch on IG, shoot they shot. I got some bread for you. The bitch pull up, she look different. They don't give a fuck. She might, her BBL stink. They don't give a fuck. They don't, these are dirty motherfuckers when it really comes down to it, because I see Act taking this dirty bitch back 100 times when she's fucking your homies, saying that you R-worded her, saying that you R-worded another bitch, saying all this shit about you, and you take her back. That just shows.
Well, he's
how
not
much
with
you
her
value
now,
yourself.
is he?
He was
with
with her
now?
for like 4 years though.
Okay.
And there was like 30 instances of her exposing him. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I wondered, because it's like, why do this? You're rich. You're one of the most lit media members. It's because deep down these motherfuckers can't get bitches. That's all. That's all it is. And they're insecure that if they let go of this bitch that they know actually likes them, that they won't find another one that actually likes them. I have never had that fucking fear in my life. I promise.
Yo, all right, let's tap back in with the chat. We got Rotten Roll. Is the LA Dodgers hat the safest hat to wear in LA? Yes, I would say the one.
But what
I have
color?
on.
Because certain color ones, you know what I'm saying, you might get in trouble too. Because I heard AD talking about LA could stand for Lantana and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't know it got that deep. Golly.
Yeah, if you're in the trenches, I would say no hat is safe. But I feel like the one I have on, you could pretty much rock in most areas and probably get away with it. But I know that the black LA hat does stand for something for sure. Like I remember the homies telling me when I was living in Inglewood that I gotta retire my blue Dodger hat, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm never gonna stop rocking.
Yeah, that's like the actual team hat. You can't. You guys can't claim the actual team hat. Come on now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they get on me because I rock LA hats, but it's like my whole family's Dodgers fans. My dad is a Dodgers fan. He rocks an LA hat.
Who the
and
fuck
sack,
is that?
And Northe's be like asking him where he's from and shit. It's like my dad don't give a fuck. So it's like the LA shit. I'm not one of those weird NorCal people that are like, oh, you from LA, bro? You from LA? Like, shut the fuck up.
Get out of here. D Reacts. Shout out to Ricky and Moose swimming with the sharks. Shout out to you, D Reacts. Don Harlem 9604. So now you talk more than two hoes on the blade.
Man, I don't know what
so
the
now
fuck
you
you
talk
talking
more
about,
than
man.
two hoes on the blade. All right. Cali Fest, respect you boys, respect to you. See y'all chatting with each other in the chat as well. Hey man, shout out to y'all. 65 people. In
Shout
the
out
chat
to Let's
during the
Talk
No
About
Jumper
It,
show.
man.
I
Hit
know
the like
y'all
button
don't
if
got a
y'all in
membership.
here.
I
Quit just
know
getting
that
up in this
y'all don't got a
motherfucker hating.
membership.
Yeah,
and
for
that's
sure.
okay.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, people are still in here. I'm like, all these motherfuckers ain't tuning in and buying the membership.
Yo, Rotten
they
Roll
said
with
Andrew
one of
Tate
the-
was using
I for sure ain't got
boyfriend
that No
method,
Jumper
meaning he was getting
membership.
bitches, bro. Then he would get the bitch and then take her phone from her and cut off all contact to her family and trap her. If that's you getting bitches, Pac-Man, I'm gonna keep any
Man,
women
meet
in my
you where?
life away
Nigga,
from
I'll
your
pull
ass,
up right
you
now,
freaky
nigga.
Frog.
Rotten Roll with one of my favorite chats. Imagine not being a square,
Talking about
missing
meet
out
up.
on Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Meet
Game
up.
Boy, PlayStation, etc. W Fauci, shout out you, Rotten Roll.
W Fauci is hilarious after
And
that.
now we got Brian Harris saying, bruh, y'all really defending Fauci? Brian Harris, state your argument in the
You
chat.
don't want to meet up.
State
for
your
real.
argument in the chat, and we're gonna go ahead and break it down. We like a good old intelligent debate, and if you got something that we don't know about Fauci, put it out there, brother. We ain't gonna disparage you.
Yeah, because I've done my COVID research. Best believe I've had a few of these debates. So let me know, brother. What you gonna say? It causes myocarditis. I've heard it all. Best believe.
Man,
I'm not from
I'll pull up
63rd.
and
Ricky,
slap
how you
your ass.
graduate from Berkeley and can't compose that it was a biochemical weapon that was leaked
You don't
from
want
the
no
lab?
problems with me.
Why you keep reporting the bat theory? Okay, I think it's because
You
I
don't want no
graduated from
problems with
Berkeley
me,
that
little
I'm not
nigga.
believing the plot of every fucking villain take over the world movie
You already
ever.
know
And
what's up with
understand
me,
that,
nigga.
yo,
That's
sometimes
why you ain't on that
bad
fake
things
ass
happen. We
page.
were due for we were due for a pandemic. What are they called? Major outbreaks.
Yeah,
type
like
thing?
a global pandemic type of thing, global catastrophe, blah blah blah.
Yeah, we were due for that. It just happens within human
don't want no
history.
problems,
The Spanish
nigga.
flu killed
You don't want
millions
them
of
type of
people. I'm
problems,
sure.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like our immune
And
system.
guess what
already
stopped
what
them?
it
You know what curved them?
You already
We can
know
look at
what
the
it is,
invention
nigga.
of vaccines and see the death toll curve.
You don't want no problems with
sharply,
me,
the
boy.
decline, and every graph
You
you
don't
could
want no
bring up.
problems with me,
Heart of
boy.
Iron 9 said Moose's only debate is watching them online. Heart of Iron 9, you're a fucking
You know what's
nobody.
happening.
Who are you talking about?
Get
Come in
up
the
on you,
Discord.
boy.
I'll
That's why
debate
you
your
on a
stupid
fake
ass right
page,
now.
scared to
Oh,
come
you're
be
not gonna do
yourself.
that? I know, because you're fucking retarded.
Whoo! Random
CIA
TikTok.
confirmed COVID came from lab. Look it up, bro.
Look,
You're talking about a
straight
White
up,
House posting. White
type
House is
something
controlled
else
by
if you
who?
a bitch.
You know what happened after Charlie Kirk died? The White House
Told you he's a
deleted a
bitch.
study about right wing versus left wing violence,
Say something else if
showing
you a
that
bitch.
right wing violence was about 10 times that of left wing violence. Guess what they did with that? They deleted it off the website. Why would we now buy what the fuck the White House is saying? Why, in the middle of the Iran war that Israel
Nah,
dragged
yeah, I'm
us
just
in, we're
trolling.
believing everything the White House is saying? Why is everything COVID, Fauci? We don't
But
believe
he
the
really
government.
don't
But
want no
once the
smoke with me,
government
nigga.
feeds
Get
you what
pull
you
up
want to
the
hear,
park.
it's the government's correct. What are you guys saying?
Pull
I
up
don't
on the
understand
nigga,
the
get
thought
his ass
process that you
parked.
guys use. Do we believe the government and shill for every single fucking thing they tell us, or do
And
we
here you go talking
investigate and
about
come to our
another
own
man
conclusions like you guys did
that
with
don't even
COVID?
know him.
Which is it?
You talking about somebody that
Yeah,
don't
man,
even
y'all
know
gotta
you,
pay
man.
attention
Get off your knees, bro.
to the wool that they're trying to pull over your eyes and how we've gotten away
All right,
from
I'm finna drop my Eddie.
just believing in science under this administration.
finna drop
Like it's
my Eddie for
absolutely
real, man.
ridiculous. Like even Trump, you know, back when the COVID outbreak happened, didn't he say like shine
Watch.
some
He do this
sunshine
shit
up your
again.
butthole
I'm
and
finna drop
bleach
my
helps
Eddie
with
right
COVID
now.
and all this stuff? Like it's
Take
just
your ivermectin horse medicine and just quiet down, my boy. You'll be
well,
good.
let's not start the ivermectin conversation because they kind of won that one. I'm not gonna lie. They
We'll see,
kind of won
man.
the
We'll see.
ivermectin debate.
If we talking vaccine versus ivermectin, I'll have that debate any day, baby.
Let's see here. Will I be
Heart
talking about
of Iron
football on
9.
this
Where's
pod?
the debates videos at? Look up Moose versus Brandon. That's a good one. It has more views than anything you've ever dropped. Heart of Iron 9, I promise.
That's my Eddie.
Bro, this is crazy.
Pull
Brian
up.
Harris is super mad at us because we're rocking with Fauci. I honestly like this is one of those political
You ain't
things
gonna
that
pull
I
up?
don't even really feel like I need to choose a side on. It's not that I rock with Fauci. I don't look at his whole ideology as something that I gotta ride for him. He's my boy. He's gang.
I just dropped my Eddie,
I
man.
don't even
Pull
know
up.
his ideology. What is
Yeah,
Fauci's
but I
even
don't even
ideology?
really-
I just look at him as a
See a
figure.
scary ass
I
nigga
just
once
look
you
at
drop
him
the
as
Eddie, you
someone
stop
who's
talking.
a policymaker that tried his best to keep as many people alive, and I was willing. I had my family beginning COVID. I wasn't willing to sacrifice not playing soccer, and I had them sending me the most insane articles about soccer players dying from COVID, and I'd be researching it. And it's like this guy had like stage 3 cancer when he caught COVID, and he was still playing soccer, and people were championing him for not giving up, and he died. Like, yeah, he had pre-existing fucking symptoms or
Yep,
whatever.
pull
I
up.
don't, so I'm gonna keep playing soccer. But you know what I did? I hung up my boots for a little bit because I was like, I don't want to be home visiting my grandma or around someone else's elderly grandparents at the grocery store, and I breathe too hard and they get COVID and I'm the person that killed them. I'm cool with sitting down for a little bit to keep my fellow
This
Americans
nigga
alive. And I don't know
pussy.
why people don't just view it that way. Like,
Yeah.
even if it was all
This nigga's
bullshit and we could have
pussy.
been outside or whatever, let's just be safe. Just be conservative. Try to save as many people as possible.
Yeah, I care about my fellow American. Obviously, you guys don't,
He's a
and you guys know
bitch.
better than virologists.
Jason
that
Gomez.
actually study this shit, So, but let me know when we start falling out from the vaccine, like you guys told us we were, and then I'll believe everything you have to say.
What is the scientific method of like test and retest? What is the name of it called? Do you know the name of it?
Test and retest.
Hey Siri, what is the scientific method called that is called test and retest? Oh, it's called the scientific method.
I went to
It's
your
literally the
page,
scientific method.
I
Oh,
thought that was like a step in the scientific
Yes, you
method.
know.
I didn't know that's how you describe just the
It is a step in it, but it said you can categorize it into the scientific
okay,
method.
okay,
But as a society, we just need to get back to that, bro. We need to get back into tests, retest, trusting what
It's
we
you,
see
nigga.
after experiments.
They're
and
just gonna say, "Well,
simulations.
I've been listening to this scientist podcast, this fucking fringe
Man,
ass
that's a
scientist,
real
and he says
address.
COVID was all fake and the vaccine's gonna kill everybody." So that's it's like there's these like the doctors, that are out here saying that, and people are gonna say, "Well, what about?"
That's a
what's his
real
name,
address.
John,
That shit
whatever,
ain't
who's
fake.
on fucking
Why
Joe
you say it's
Rogan?
fake,
He told me
nigga?
that all this shit is fake, and it's like, all right, I guess it is, brother. But Stephen A. Smith said COVID almost killed him.
Subscribe,
when
my
he caught it in 2021.
peeps.
So he's like, I know what's up. He was like, I caught it,
Shut
almost
your
died on
punk
New
ass
Year's
up.
2021.
Chubby
So
Stephen A. He
Stephen
was
A.
chubby.
Yeah,
He was chubby at the time.
I don't know if he was chubby or he was already skinny, Stephen A. But he said that shit almost
Your
killed him,
ass
so
be
he
playing
ain't got nothing to say
Fortnite.
about
Shut your old
Fauci.
weird ass
Damn,
up.
that's crazy. That's crazy. I Rotten Roll. I
He's a
subbed up
weird ass
and
nigga.
hit the like button. Sorry for trolling y'all in the
Your ass ain't never had no motion on this
Family
motherfucker.
first. Hell yeah. Rope game.
You got one subscriber,
I know we probably gonna wrap it up
nigga. You
soon, but
got
what
one
you think
subscriber
about,
on this bitch, and you got all
Discord
these
link? I'll drop
games
the
you was
Discord
playing on
link,
here,
about the Phoenix flexing like
and
proof
song
that the
and all type
song's
of
AI.
shit. Man, we don't get
I'm
so
making a video on
lame
that
ass.
right now. When we get off, I'm making a follow
All
up
right, we
video
ain't got
to
to
my
talk too
video.
much about it,
No,
but
no,
do you
I'll
feel
talk on it
do you
too. I'll
feel
talk on it.
it's not vilified? What's the opposite of vilified? Like what's the other word for like verified? I feel
It's
Man,
been
this nigga
disproven.
ain't
Is that
got
what you're
none
saying?
or no,
going.
like our claims have been proven through
Oh, that
later
we've been,
Yeah, no
we've
motion
been
on this
vindicated.
motherfucker.
That we've been vindicated.
Vindicated. Yes.
I
Yes,
shouldn't even
no,
be
I do
talking to
believe
you,
that we've been
nigga.
vindicated. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate to see Phoenix flexing like this. I said in my original video, shout out to the hustler. I always honor the hustler and
I
rap.
shouldn't even
I
be
do
talking
believe
to
music
your
should come
lame
from the
ass.
mind and the soul, but there's something about rap where you're supposed to always give yourself the edge no matter what. He was able to capitalize on a moment. The media on it
Man,
was
shut
fire.
your
Everything
hella
was
little
fire.
looking
I
ass.
respect
Shut
the
up,
hustler and Phoenix
punk.
flexing, but
Your ass still ain't got no motion.
some of those some of his moves, the Channel 5 interview was mishandled. Timbaland, we have to ask questions of him and the way he's been carrying this whole thing. It's getting a little weird, OG.
You know he loves AI music. He was like, "Phoenix, stop
Your ass
fucking
broke,
talking. You're gonna
man.
Uh,
fuck it up for all of us. This is the beginning of
Your
what I'm
ass
trying
ain't
to
making
do,
no money in
and
the
you're the
streets.
leader, and you're supposed
Little
to just
boy, your
drop
ass
it and
is
shut
broke.
up. And now you're making us all look bad. I'm programming my AI with all the music reviews I did for the
Shut your
past
broke
5
ass
years,
up,
and
nigga.
now Phoenix,
Before I
you're
give you some
exposing the whole
change,
game.
just
What are
get
you
up.
doing?
You
Get
just
the
cracked
fuck
it
out my
wide
face.
open.
That's
You just
exactly
cracked
what
it
it
wide
is.
open. That's crazy.
That's
You just
exactly
cracked
what
the
I
whole
got.
thing open.
The OG calling it. Hey, brother, just
Man,
come on,
shut
you
your
gonna fuck up the
lame
back
ass
for the
up,
rest of
you
us.
nigga.
And he's the
Your
main
ass
proponent
ain't
who
got
did
$3.
fucking COVID
$3,
2020 to about
$3. Show us
2024
something.
probably of the music
Show
reviews.
us $3 or
2025
30.
comes and he
Either
drops an
one.
AI artist that's programmed with
Okay.
everybody's
Yeah.
submissions that he's fucking favorited. That's crazy.
That is so good, dude. Wow. That at least there's like a genius evil underplan. But yeah, like, dude, it's tough. It's tough. I
Yeah.
feel bad that he's out here having to defend himself like that. Excuse me. But I think he should have just came out and said, I did make this song with the help of AI, and this is the future of the music industry, and I'm going to continue to give myself any creative edge that I possibly can. This is a lane that I've wanted to explore, but I needed some help doing it, and I did use it. And he could have kept the mystique around, how did you use it? How much of the song is AI? Give us a percentage. And he could have maybe given a percentage or not, but
Have you
he kind of
researched any of the
miscalculated.
claims where they say like they'll cut off your revenue if they start to see you use too much AI? Because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that, but I haven't researched that if that's true or not. Like Spotify or TuneCore is starting to flag AI songs and not monetize them. Or,
So
like,
I
they're
know for
demonetizing them.
sure that they started to do that with pure AI artists, pure AI artists, pure AI creations, as far as like even like AI podcasts, like
You still running your
videos
mouth,
where people are
son?
explaining something. I heard that.
Oh, and it's just
most-
like all like a voiceover and like frames and stuff, and it's all AI. Okay.
Yeah, they've been trying to get after.
Oh,
most
yeah,
of
You
those
still running your mouth,
YouTubers,
son?
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just across all platforms, they've been
You know
trying to
I'll
get
run
rid
the
of
show,
stuff
little
like
boy.
that so they can honor the creator. But I
Better
know for
respect
sure
the
through the
elders,
research that I
little
did
nigga.
find when I originally made the video, listening to Diplo talk about stuff and the processes of how do you get money from people using your music as their AI references, the path is laid out. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you can collect money from someone
That's a real
using your
address.
stuff,
Nigga,
like
pull up.
citing your stuff in their AI,
Find out.
that you
It's a
can
real
get
address
paid
I
if you're
gave you
using
again.
AI
Use
as
your own
artists.
stuff using AI.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because that's
Yeah.
what people were saying, like, oh, he'll never say that because they'll take all his money
Who are you
away. And I'm
talking
like,
to?
that seems like kind of like a shaky.
Nobody's paying you
shaky
no
grounds,
attention.
I feel like there's no way that could be true, but that makes sense.
Except
Yeah,
me.
nah, artists are gonna be using. I mean, Kanye was already using AI. A lot of this last album that he put out was originally
this nigga's
he was playing with
scared of
AI
it,
a
man.
lot for it, and they had to make statements saying that it's not the same album, and AI was used sparingly in this album. But there's videos of him getting his hair cut, listening to Netspin, and he was like, "Yo, AI, the bridge." So,
Yeah.
you know, people are using AI to steal stems out of songs because producers don't want to send
scared of me,
trackings to each
man.
other and stuff. They're like, no, I created this. I want this. And for myself. And people are like, all right, bet. I'm stealing that shit. Stole that shit, nigga. You
Yeah.
feel me?
And like
What do
you
you
said,
think,
it's like we're
though?
gonna get there eventually, bro. It's like I wanna see everybody fight back and kind of slow it as much as possible, but it's inevitable. Everything's gonna be AI at some point, or not. Or not. You know, I was told by Meta that we're all going to be living in the metaverse by now during COVID, and they fucking spent like $5 billion and it failed. So it's like, what if AI fails? Like, I know it's crazy to think, like, how do all these well, there's already the Google saying we got to drop the AI because the fucking the costs that our fucking engineers are racking up using this shit is worth more than what the fuck we're getting out of it and shit. So it's
Mhm.
like, who knows, bro? What if AI fails and we just go back to something else and we got to reinvent the wheel and they got to figure something else that's like some other thought process? I don't know. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but the future doesn't look amazing if it's just everything's automated. We're walking into stores. We don't talk to anybody. Everybody has earphones in. They're listening to an AI podcast. We're buying plankton food. It's all holograms we're putting into the cart. And then we're
Mhm.
walking up to a robot who's our cashier. Do I love that idea? No, not really. I'm not.
Yeah.
I like seeing the Indian dude at 7-Eleven and buying some chips. You feel me? I
Facts.
like that.
Facts. And then what we walk in with the holograms of the food, and when we go to check out, it materializes for
Exactly.
us. You feel me? So you can't actually steal anymore.
And
I
it's
think,
all
though, that this-
GMO fucking modified. It's like a giant block of just like, it just says food on it. You don't even know. It just has nutrients and vitamins, or just like, and then we're
Yeah,
just
all
good.
bad. All bad. I think what we're experiencing though is just a hiccup in AI developing. I don't think that we're going backwards, to be
I don't
honest.
think so either. Just wishful
Yeah.
thinking.
Go watch that for you and everyone in the chat. Go watch that Andrew Yang video interview with Vlad, the recent one, and he'll highlight to you AI companies coming out and saying, "Hey, the AI pipeline's not working as well as we think. We got to call people back in, and we're gonna start hiring people again." I'm a tech worker, bro. I pay attention to the tech job space, and entry level positions are still not coming back, bro. They're still not coming back. And there's a reason why, because the AI can do that, but it can't do the more advanced stuff, the junior and senior level stuff. And my homies who are at that point in their
Bro,
career are telling me
fucking hungry.
they haven't written a line of code since January. When I was in New York tapping in with my homies that I went to school with and stuff for the wedding I was out there for, they're all saying the same thing. They're not coding anymore. So despite the cost and all that stuff, it's not going to revert back to what it is, and this is just a hiccup while the new technology is being developed. Shout out to the person who mentioned NVIDIA in the chat. NVIDIA is coming with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're inventing new chips every single day. Every time you see that man hit the stage with that black jacket, trust me, AI is advancing. You know what I'm saying? Quicker and quicker and quicker. They just haven't hit the level of exponential growth. We've seen some exponential growth since the time of 2020.
No, you can bother with that. Back to the chat. Let's chop it up with the chat, man. Y'all hit the like button. Let's see what y'all up in here on, man. Wait, hold on. Reset. And we back. And we back. And we back. We meet again. What's up with the chat, man? Who in here? What's going on? Let me read some of these comments. It was the same dude. Oh man, excuse me. That was for you.
A relationship with Mustard, he tried to sign you.
Yeah.
You essentially kind of obviously didn't go that way.
Yeah, nah.
What's your relationship with him now? I feel like Mustard's evolved a lot.
Yeah.
As far as, because I feel like, you know, back in the day, he had some issues with some people in the city.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gotten past a lot of those issues.
Yeah.
And any, has he tapped in with you since you've
He
gotten
straight. I talked to him. I was like, ain't no hard feelings. You straight. And he just told me basically just stay out the way, shit like that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I know that. Other than that, like, we cool. I ain't got no problems with him. I'm cool with everybody, man. I don't be for nobody. I'm straight.
Hey, that's good, man. Yeah, that's how you stay out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I figured it out. Like, I was talking to my brother and people, they just like, we starting to think like people just want to beef with you on purpose so you could go back to jail again and they can get their little shine.
The person that people are identifying, included an eyewitness as Draco the Ruler's killer, is a gang member from Black P Stone called Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, or Cinco5 on Instagram before he deactivated his IG. Draco was killed December 17th, 2021 And 2 years later, on the exact anniversary of Draco the Ruler's death, December 17th, 2023, Draco the Ruler's alleged killer murdered another man at a nightclub. What are the odds that somebody will commit a murder on the exact anniversary of their previous murder? It's as if they was outside celebrating Draco the Ruler's death, which, again, I'm not them, so I can't confirm what they were celebrating. But, the coincidence lines up. Now, get this. The fashion in which he murdered this victim was the exact same way he murdered Draco the Ruler. He stabbed this victim in the neck. What are the odds? This is like a 1 in like a 5 millionth chance that somebody will stab somebody in the exact same fashion as they stabbed their previous victim on the exact same anniversary they stabbed their previous victim. This is mind-blowing, okay? I blurred out the victim because he has nothing to do with this whatsoever. But this is the most straightforward, clear-cut murder case you've ever seen, right? He followed the victim, which shows he wasn't in fear of his life whatsoever. The victim never pulls a weapon on him. The victim walks away multiple times, tries to get away, and then he stabbed the victim to death. This is the most clear-cut murder case I've ever seen. Now, this took place December 17th. Like close to midnight, right? Because the overlap, was noted. This took place December 17th. The police responded to the scene December 18th. Victim was found dead December 18th. Let me tell you how incompetent LAPD is. This murder took place on camera in 4K for everybody to see in front of hundreds of witnesses. And it still took LAPD a year to get this dude in custody. And they didn't even arrest him. He turned himself in. See, September 3rd, 2024, Frank Williams, aka Frankenstone, voluntarily turned himself into LAPD's 77th Division. He was initially held without bond, just based on how cruel, how evil, how sinister, how bold, and how violent his murder was. He did this in front of hundreds of people on camera with no care in the world. So clearly he doesn't value life and he's a threat to society, of course. So they held him without bond. Now, they came back with a bond package, right, him and his attorneys, and they said, listen, man, no bond is not fair. It's unfair, right? And they listed their reasons why. Now, this is where the streets got to decide, because I'm not a street dude, so I can't tell you what quote-unquote snitching is. I mean, I can give you my opinion, but I can't really, define it. But they got to talking a lot, right? Saying different Crips organization names, how this Crip organization is after them. I said, how is this allowed? One thing I did find interesting in his response for bond, he tells the court that he's a father of a 21-year-old daughter. He also tells the court that he's employed as a recording artist manager for multiple recording artists / groups. The reason why I found that interesting was because if you go to this video right here of Frankenstone, he's wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you know anything about DJ Mustard, you know that his record label is called 10 Summers. This is a legitimate label. He got LMA signed to him. He has a bunch of artists signed to him. His label is called 10 Summers. And anybody who's affiliated with 10 Summers, they have the 10 Summer chain. So if Draco's alleged killer is wearing the 10 Summers chain while also claiming to the court that he works in the music industry, would I be wrong for assuming that he does business for DJ Mustard's label? Frankenstone also tells the court his life was in danger. He tells the court that the victim approached him, told him to give him his chain, and if he doesn't give him his chain, he would down him and take the chain, and that's why he stabbed and killed the victim. Here's where it gets filthy. An active gang member from BPS called Carl Jordan, he came to court, he took the stand, and he testified in front of the courts that Frankenstone is telling the truth, that he witnessed everything, and that the victim told Frankenstone to give him his chain or he would down him. Mind you, this is somebody from Frankenstone's own gang. So, of course, he would testify towards that. But here's where it gets even more ridiculous, okay? Here's where it gets even more ridiculous. So these are active gang members, right? They're Black P. Stones. They're from the jungles. They live and die by a particular set of code. Well, they're in court bringing up another gang called West Boulevard Crip, right? This is a 101-page document. They brought them up on multiple occasions. So the BPS members are in court testifying that due to Frankenstone being a popular individual in the music industry and among celebrities, that it would be a trophy and bragging rights, the ultimate trophy and the ultimate bragging rights for the West Boulevard Crips to rob Frank for his gold diamond chain and 5X pendant. This is where they take it away from the victim and start to address all West Boulevard Crips. They testify that robbing Frank for his chain would immediately elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. So BPS members are testifying in court that the West Boulevard Crips are out here trying to rob them for their chains because robbing, one of them for their chains will elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. What part of the game is this? Now, I'm sure there'll be a lot of politicking and picking, but what part of the game is this? When are gang members allowed to implicate rivals in a court of law? This is crazy. Ultimately, all that talking they did in court somewhat worked. Well, at least momentarily, because he went from no bond to being granted $1 million bond. And he was able to bond out almost immediately after receiving $1 million bond. And he got the $1 million bond because he presented the West Boulevard Crips as threats. He presented them as people who are out here looking to snatch chains from certain gang members from where he's from. And because of that, he had to commit the crime he committed, which is nasty work. But here's the thing. Now, the streets are saying that DJ Mustard paid this dude's bond. Now, I heard from very credible sources, like people very connected to the situation, that DJ Mustard was who paid like Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond. I'm asking why. Now, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. They're from the same community. This dude was wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you're a DJ Mustard, why would you even want to connect yourself to a dude like this? Because you know what people are already thinking, right? Like, Draco and YG beef started because Draco didn't sign a DJ Mustard. That was the beginning of that beef. YG was riding for Mustard. He started going at Draco. That beef started. And Draco got beef with the BPS for the most part because, again, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. He's associated with BPS members. If you're Mustard and you have this company you're trying to run and you're trying to be a businessman, why would you involve yourself in getting in bed with people, if this happened, who allegedly killed Draco the Ruler if you don't want your name associated with anything involving Draco the Ruler's death? It doesn't make sense, right? Now, if you don't know the backstory as to how Draco and DJ Mustard started to quote-unquote beef.
So then you sign under Mustard?
I didn't sign.
Nah?
Nah, I was just I'm like,
okay,
just around doing music. But after that, like, I don't know, like my brother and everybody was like, I don't know, maybe they seen something that I didn't see back then. So like everybody used to just be like, nah, just wait, like don't do nothing right now. Like, just wait. Like, you got your own thing. Like, you might not see it right now, but like your different, bro. Like, you got other like, just wait. Like, so I don't know, like started getting weird. Like I don't know, like I guess I didn't want to sign. So then that's, I guess when like people from his group, and like, guess they was mad at me because I didn't want to sign. So it started getting weird. Like it started coming to like pull up at the studio session. Oh, we got whoop-de-whoop in here today. Like, come back another day. I started seeing the weird was going on. And it's just like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just part ways. Because like, if ain't me because like just to me genuinely, then I'm not finna with you. Like it shouldn't have to be like, oh, if you don't want to sign, then all right, you type. Like that, I don't know. So I started doing my own after that. Like,
okay,
it didn't last that long.
All right, because your first mixtape, I Am Mr. Mosley.
Yeah.
Did that come out under the 10 Summers label or no?
I mean, it didn't come. I don't think it came out under that. I know he put it on there, like.
Yeah.
But not that I know of.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
yeah, that part's kind of confusing.
Yes,
I was trying to figure that part out. Okay.
Mustard was damn near already moving as if Draco was signed. Like he was already like saying Draco Projects was under his leg. Like he was already moving as if Draco was signed, which is why when Draco decided not to sign, or when Draco was dragging his feet to sign, According to Draco, Mustard got really upset, right? Mustard felt played. He felt like Draco used him. And, you know, he started to bring certain people around that Draco didn't like. Or when issues started, he would keep Draco out the studio, right? Like Draco just felt like, okay, there's weird energy going on. I'm cool. And that led to a fallout. But obviously in the beginning, you heard a clip where Draco said when he got out, they had a conversation. Now, it wasn't all good, obviously, because like Draco began to beef with the BPS. Essentially because, not because of Mustard, but those issues started because of Mustard, according to people that I talked to, right? But when Mustard and Draco squashed it, that didn't mean that Draco and the BPS like squashed it. Obviously, because a BPS member allegedly killed Draco, right? So I don't know, man. This is just an unfortunate situation. Now, if I'm Mustard, I want to stay far away from a BPS member who murdered Draco the Ruler. Now, if you take this Mustard thing and you put it into context, and then you look at DJ Mustard having a role or having a hand in Kendrick Lamar's, you know, GNX album, where Kendrick Lamar is imitating Draco's flow, where Kendrick Lamar have certain songs on GNX where Kendrick Lamar is damn near dissing Draco the Ruler, songs like Peekaboo, where Kendrick Lamar put Draco's #1 op, AZ Chike, on the record, and they're sending shots at Draco the Ruler. You take that into consideration now, knowing that DJ Mustard could have paid for Draco the Ruler's killer's bond. It just feels like, bruh, like the higher ups in a quote unquote LA ecosystem, they all dislike Draco the Ruler and they all came together to spite this man. This is crazy. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here or here or here or here, somewhere on my screen, to find out why exactly Krishan Rock is in a world of trouble. She just admitted and confessed that homicide detectives made contact with her, asking her questions about a murder. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
You worried about the wrong shit. Worry about getting your life together. You just went from a whole nother hood to a different hood. Went from being a Crip to a Blood. Get it together, bro. I ain't even finna go again like I really could. It is what it is. It's already on the internet. Got a picture on your page of the dude that carries you. You different, bro. What's happening? What's happening? Love from India. How y'all making song requests, man? Y'all gotta send a gift, a super chat, or something. Nigga can't just be playing anything. Risk getting my whole shit shut down fucking with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting hot as fuck. All right, y'all, man. I'll be back on here in a bit.